What's up? Dizzle here, and you're listening to The Men's View. I'm here with my boy, Bonafide Hustler.
What's up? Bonafide Hustler here.
And sitting in, we got the man with the 18-inch penis from Asia. Woo!
I think I looked at the guy with the 18-inch penis. I don't have the 18-inch penis. That guy was on the show. Hey, check out episode 1 where I looked at that guy's dick that one time.
Yes. That was
Dizzle made you look at it.
Hey, that was a voluntary look right there.
Enough penis talk, because we got to introduce CMFK producer. What's up? What up?
This dude loves seeing his own face on the camera, man.
But yeah, we had technical issues, so we had to start late, so it might be a short show, but we got Metalhead possibly calling in. But I see Woo over there tapping his little broken, cut-up finger.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
How'd you cut your finger off?
Check this out, dude. Oh, I didn't actually fucking do this. This was one of my coworkers the other day, and I'm actually really fucking mad about this. Because I volunteered to sweep the kitchen, just to be nice, to clean everything. And a coworker fucking launched a knife off of her fucking cutting board and sliced my finger. I had to get 5 stitches
On
last
purpose
night.
or accident?
It was an accident. She was trying to be cute and shit and boost herself up on the countertop and ended up flipping her fucking cutting board, which had a fucking sharp-ass knife on there. And it came over and sliced my finger.
Do you think it had a chance of going like to your face maybe or anything
no,
like that?
It was
Did
too
it have
low.
any kind of power or no?
Nah, it was low. My hand was about midway. I mean, I had like an apron on, so that would have protected my body.
This is the sushi restaurant you work at, right?
This is
Are these sharp knives?
These are fucking sharp knives.
Could it have traveled to your dong area and maybe done some damage?
Probably, dude.
If
That's
it was
why my hand
perfectly lined up.
My hand is always in front of my dong, just in case that happens.
If a
I
chick
really want sushi from your fucking place.
Okay.
God. I don't want you to touch my rolls.
I don't
bro.
want
he'd be
my
like
hands
that
either.
pizza guy from last week that rubbed his balls.
Yeah,
Oh my
He
God.
mistakenly makes a sushi with a little tiny dong in there.
I rub my dong on the sushi piece.
This moist. This rice is so moist.
You implying I have sweaty balls, dude?
I don't know, dude.
Fuck you. All right.
That's how he gets the seaweed to stick around. Like when you seal it up, you rub your scrotum on there.
Hey,
Ancient Japanese technique.
So how bad is that cut?
I had to get 5 stitches. It's not.
You
I
had to
can't-
get 5 stitches?
I had to get stitches for it. Yeah.
Did you go to the hospital for it, or did
I went to one of
medics?
those
you went to a clinic.
clinics. Yeah.
And
So you got charged $960 for that. Then.
No, my restaurant's gonna be paying for it.
When
so-
was
Really?
this?
Yeah.
When was this? Today?
This was yesterday night, dude.
And you're already back at work today.
Oh yeah, I had to work today.
That's
yeah.
why they stitched it up.
Everybody
They're
was-
short on staff,
Oh my
probably.
God. Did you freak out when you saw it?
No, I actually laughed because I was like, "Wow, that's like the deepest cut I've ever had."
But it
was
wasn't
fucking
one of
long,
those things
too.
where you're like, I'm just gonna put some Neosporin and go to bed and wake up and it's gonna be a little bit better.
No, that's what I thought. Like when I first, so it started gushing blood, and I was like, "Okay, I'll wash it in the sink real quick."
And that hurts even more. I know that.
It didn't hurt that bad. I actually don't have much feeling. I might have fucked
Just
up some
agree with me.
nerves.
Yeah,
it's but so blood just kept on coming out. I put a Band-Aid on there, put Neosporin on.
You know, this is so interesting, him talking about how he put a Band-Aid on his finger.
Okay, all right.
That's a
Maybe
good
it was
story,
discussing
dude.
blood.
No, I want to know, was it in the sushi line?
No, this was
Okay,
in the
it
back,
was in the
man.
back. Good.
No, the
This
thing
was
that really
after hours, right?
this was right before service. Right
What?
before service, yeah.
So
'Cause I
you
was-
didn't work that shift then, did you?
No, my shift was over. This was at the end of my shift. My fucking luck. But
okay.
the thing that pissed me off the most was the cook. She was trying to deflect it. She was like, "Oh, it's not that bad. It wasn't really my fault," and shit like that. That really pissed me off. But I let her go because she's kind of hot.
Is it
which
Asian
is kinda
chick?
shitty. No, it's a white chick.
So this might be like your in.
This
Like,
might be
with
my
her.
end, right?
Because you have a hard time getting laid, right? We're looking at your Tinder earlier.
Oh yeah.
Now you need to make her look like get her all sorry feeling. Like every day you see her, just be like, look.
just pity sex. I don't
Yeah,
know if
there
I
you
can
go.
do that, man. I don't know if I
You let
can
me
do
use
that.
your Tinder like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was
So I was
a little-
basically like living vicariously through your tiny wang.
my tiny ass one.
On
dude.
your no, he has an 18-inch.
He liked
right?
it though,
Yeah.
dude. He liked
Huh?
it though, Bonafide, right?
Dude, honestly, the funny thing is, I actually knew someone
yeah,
on there.
that's fucking.
That's
freaky.
okay. I mean,
She's
this
like
is what it is.
Mid 30s.
Yeah.
Kinda
I
desperate.
I said 32 to 38, and we looked at it, and I already found one person I knew.
That's the bad thing about
sad,
Tinder
dude.
because
That's
it
fucking sad.
goes by like the geographic area within certain mileage.
Right.
So like you search.
This
in
chick was
your-
like 5 miles down the road, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be people you see all the time and
Yeah.
around. So it's kind of creepy because like you see a girl walking by and you're in your head like, okay, she wants to get laid. That girl right there.
No, Tinder's all about like meaningful relationships. Bro.
Yeah, sure.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
The 1940s style white picket fence.
Mom, I met her on Tinder.
relationship.
Look, she's so nice.
Hey, before we
I
start the
don't
show, I
know
want to give a quick shout out to one of our fans out there, and we're going to send him a sticker. We want to give a shout out to Kathy DiGlio. I think that's how you say it. She got turned on to her show. She's actually 54 years old, I think. And she got turned on to the show by, I think she said it was her 13-year-old nephew or 14 years
Oh,
old.
yeah?
But we want to give a shout out to her nephew, Colin Decker. What's up, Colin?
Yeah, Colin.
Hey, thanks for being a fan, man. And
Wow.
Colin, hey, go review
Yeah.
and rate the show on iTunes if you really like it that much. Because we need some reviews. I was hearing
There'll
how...
be more dong talk
Yeah.
with better reviews.
We'll,
You think this Kathy chick is on Tinder?
she's on my Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hook you
Just
up.
as good, dude.
Kathy, if you like Asian guys with,
with cut hands.
cut fingers,
Cut ass fingers.
he'll
Yeah.
finger you with the other hand. Don't worry.
I can't get this infected. This can't get wet.
What are you trying to say, man?
That I'm sexually
You
incompetent.
might have. Oh, never mind.
You might be the one infecting people with that
Oh, come on.
blood
man.
of yours.
Jesus.
I think I would much rather have a ball pizza than a bloody sushi roll
Man, me too, dude.
due to a cut finger.
Me too. And that guy was young.
You can
so
get hepatitis from your shit. Like
Yeah.
the dong rubbing, like you
Look
might
what-
just get a pube in your mouth.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like,
It was a
okay.
young guy, so he probably, and he didn't look like he ever got laid, so he probably didn't have any like transmissible diseases.
Oh, you mean
I
the
think we'd
the
been
pizza
okay.
dude?
Austin,
Yeah.
Austin, whatever.
I think Austin would have
Oh.
Forget his
had
name.
a clean ass dong.
You
You
know
know that
what?
guy's
He
record
lives in
is-
Austin, so we might be able to get him on the show. I should contact
Dude.
him.
I'd like to
No
see
joke.
that guy.
CMFK, would you let him in the studio?
You know what we should do? We should get the pizza that he was doing it on and put it on eBay. Dude, people put dumb things on eBay and get ridiculous amounts of money. Check this out. You remember? Did I tell you about this last podcast? How there was that football player that only tipped 20 cents. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
His receipt made it on eBay.
Yeah.
It was at $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
Already.
but nobody paid for that.
Dude, there were a
Actually-
ton of bids, bro.
Right, those
Yeah,
are
but
always
those are
like
No.
fake
Those-
bids.
No dude's not
Yeah.
shill billing us. I'm shill bidding. or
Right,
whatever.
sure. Somebody wanted a piece of paper.
Just saying, man.
Right.
I mean, maybe they really hated the guy.
But yeah, hey Colin, send us your address through our email at the show at theguyspot.com. What am I talking about?
Dude,
Send us your email to hdizzle at themensview.com and we'll send you a sticker out there. Man, I'm having issues at my house right now.
What kind of issues?
I live in an apartment on the 3rd floor,
Oh.
and I got
you're
these.
balling.
Yeah, I got
You're at
these.
the top
Yeah.
already. You made it.
Well, it started at the bottom, man. Now I'm here.
Now I'm
on
at the 3rd floor.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I have these people that moved. I lived there like 2 years now with no issues, and I have this lady that moved in below me now.
How old is she?
One lady or two ladies
There's
or
three
three
women.
ladies?
Yeah.
Three women.
So it's 2 older women.
It's like 50s, 60s.
CMFK, if you're gonna talk into the mic, you have to do it directly here. Look.
Ballin' for two. Ballin'
Why don't
for
you
2
adjust
years.
it? Why don't you adjust it so it's
By
okay? So
saying
he put
ballin'
it
for-
here and started talking. CMFK, look,
Ballin' for 2 years.
look.
What the
Look,
fuck does that mean?
That.
Ballin' for 2 years.
What are you saying right now? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, so it's 3 women, right? It's this 2 older women and their daughter who's dude, that is like seriously distracting. That's like the 5th time you've done it. And then like you having these side conversations with me. I don't
I
understand.
can't have a side conversation now. Go.
But why don't you just leave it and not move it? That way whenever you need to talk, I don't hear like I don't understand. Why don't you just leave it?
Because I can't fucking talk. It doesn't fucking work, bro.
But it does. We hear you on here. So yeah, there's like 3 women that moved underneath me. So there's 2 older women and a younger daughter. I don't know which. I kind of
now it's getting interesting.
yeah. So she's kind of hot, but she's chunky. But anyways,
Okay, now you
They
have to
started
explain that out,
compl-
though. Hold on.
yeah.
Hey.
What is kind of hot but chunky? What the hell does that
doesn't
mean?
Like if she
sense.
lost weight, she'd be hot.
Name a celebrity that's kind of hot but chunky.
Oh shit.
There's no
dude.
such celebrity.
Then how do you get?
If a celebrity got chunky that was hot, they'd be kind of hot but chunky. Like if Sandra Bullock got chunky.
Sounds like a Campbell's soup, dude. Like
Yeah.
hot and chunky.
What are we talking about? Like Rosie O'Donnell hot right
No,
here?
dude. Okay, wait. I'm trying to think.
That's not hot and chunky.
There's not a single one out there. How about the Ozzy Osbourne daughter? Wasn't
yeah,
she
she's
kind
kinda
of
like-
cute?
No,
But
she.
what,
Yeah, I
curvy,
guess
right,
so
is
because
the
like she lost
politically
weight. And
correct
she's
term?
no, she when she lost weight, she was kind of hot.
But when
and
she was
skinny.
chunky, she was still kind of good looking because
Okay,
she has
so,
that
Like
look.
Christina Hendricks. right?
Oh yeah,
Who's
that's
that?
the girl from Mad Men.
She's like curvy and
Yeah,
she's voluptuous. That's what it
dude,
is.
you couldn't even say that girl's chunky at all, dude.
No, that's not chunky. That's just
Christina
looks good.
Hendricks, no.
She looks
There's
good.
that one singer that's kind of hot but chunky.
Adele.
No way, dude.
No,
Adele.
no.
That's Adele.
All right, dude.
Anyways,
you're gonna get fired
so-
for the next show.
So
I'm
these
not
people
even getting paid,
are living underneath me, right? For 2 years, no issues. They move out. These three move in. Day one, I started getting complaints from this apartment, like, you guys are too noisy, blah, blah, blah. You
Do
know,
they come up to you and tell you?
no, they constantly complain to the apartment.
Oh.
Are
So
they straight, lesbian? What do we know about these people?
I think it's a single mom and a roommate situation. That's what I think.
Unhappy lesbians? Like, what are they?
It's just unhappy single mom with her daughter and a friend. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're
Well, who's the third person then? Grandma?
a friend.
Oh.
I assume it's just a friend. I don't know. It doesn't look like them. The two look
Oh, okay.
related.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So they're all living together, and finally the complaints, we had enough. So we go and complain back to the apartment, right?
After they complained on you.
Right. And we're like, we're just walking around because that's literally what we're doing. We walk around, right? My daughter stays up to
Your
like 10
daughter
o'clock.
doesn't walk. She runs, bro. Like, she makes kid noises like every kid does.
She does what a kid does.
And jumps off couches and does
Right.
crazy things.
She-
That means you're not walking around. You're
No, she
jumping
doesn't
around.
jump off couches. She at most she might walk fast, like a kind of jogging walk.
But when you jump off a couch, it sounds
But
like
she-
a fucking anvil, like hitting the. Like, I'm pretty sure.
I guess, but that's just living, right?
Why is your daughter so fat?
Right.
Why does she sound like an anvil hitting the
Yeah.
fucking wall?
but would you consider that just regular living?
Yeah, in an apartment. Okay, look, in college apartments, yeah, but in like, like where you live, it's a nice place. People at certain time, like around, I would say 8:30 or later, those kind of things should be reserved and just kind of like
So what?
dying down. Let's
Okay,
put
then
that
that's me. That's my question. Then do I tie up my daughter to a pole? What am I supposed to do? Beat her? Should I beat her like that football player? I mean, there's no other options.
Yeah, you
I
can,
either
you
tie
can
her or
hang
beat
ropes
her.
from the ceiling. It could be like American
have to
Ninja
atta-
Warrior
I'd
in your
have to
place, and
attach
she
her
can
arms
like
and legs.
swing around
Hey,
from places.
Great
Yeah.
upper body strength.
So I'm getting really annoyed with these people.
Yeah, you're right, because it's kind of you're right. It can't.
It's
you
normal
can't-
living.
Right. You can't do anything.
It's normal
about
living.
It. Right.
I'm not going to tell my daughter
Right.
and hold her down.
No, you
It's a
can't
kid.
do that.
It's a
It's
2-year-old.
a kid. Yeah, you can't do that.
Aren't 2-year-olds supposed to be in bed by 8?
No.
You sure?
10 o'clock's her bedtime.
Wow, that's
Damn,
kind of
dude.
late for.
Okay. Like, I'm now what they do, their new thing is they bang into our ceiling with like poles or whatever. And this is the
That's
second
some
time
old
I've had a
rubbish
living
shit.
situation where the person below me does this.
So this sounds like a hotel now. This doesn't even sound like you're living in an apartment. This sounds like a hotel.
Where do you
like,
get a
on
broom
spring
from
break
in a
somewhere,
hotel,
and you're
though?
just fucking hearing people knock on you.
Right.
So this is getting out of control, right?
Yeah. So one day my daughter falls off, right? The couch.
Right.
Like she just slips. She's sitting on the back and she slips and she hits her head on the floor. Makes a loud noise.
What time?
9:42.
Okay.
Close to bedtime.
Yeah, it's getting
And-
close to bedtime.
It's getting close to somebody's bedtime, not my fucking bedtime.
He's
I
gonna
sleep
put someone.
late.
He's gonna put someone in the dirt, dude.
So next thing I know, I hear like banging into the ceiling,
Right.
and I flip the fuck out. What is that? It happens every show, like
It's
8,
like
9.
male, probably.
So you flip out. You go down there.
No, so I flip out. So now I'm pissed. So I start. My daughter's screaming at the top of her lungs, right?
Yeah.
So now I run around my apartment, jumping as high as I can into the air, and then
Wow.
doing like a plant with my feet to where I bring it down as hard as I can into the floor to where it's like
What?
the whole apartment's shaking. And I do it all over the apartment in about 20 seconds, right?
Yeah.
So I'm freaking out of my mind angry at this point because that's so disrespectful.
Oh
These
my
people, that's
gosh.
how they're communicating,
Yeah.
is complaining to the apartment and then banging into ceilings.
Passive.
These are supposed to be
aggressive as fuck,
adults.
man.
Exactly.
Passive
Right?
aggressive.
Okay.
So next thing I know, after my banging around, I hear like a door slam from downstairs on their apartment.
Really.
And then I hear like running up the stairs, like the whole stair. And I hear like pounding on my door, right?
So these people are.
So I
picked.
knew it's them. And I'm furious at this point, and I just run, dude. Run, open the door, and I'm like foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
And it's these two kind of like, I guess, in their 40s women.
What
Okay.
was the look on their face at that moment?
Well, they were like, I opened
tried
the
to be
door,
nice?
and I'm foaming. I'm like that when the door opens.
Yeah.
And they start with, "Do you know what time it is?" I said, "I don't give a fuck what time it is."
Damn.
And they're like, dude, I go, "Don't you fucking run up to my apartment like this." I'm like, "This is fucking Texas. That's how you get shot." And they're like, well, we wake up at 4 in the morning. I said, I don't give a fuck what time you wake up at.
Jesus.
Because
That's
I don't wake
irrelevant.
up.
Yeah.
I don't wake up at that time.
Yeah.
We got to sleep at 8. I said, I don't give a fuck what time. And I'm yelling, like you hear like echoing
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man.
around like the other buildings.
Damn.
And then like their face drops like, oh my God, we can't believe this. Oh my God. They just, they can't believe
Were they
I'm
say-
talking
were they
to
saying,
them.
"Oh my
Yes,
God"?
they're like,
Yeah, you can picture some
and-
old-ass white
yeah.
lady saying that shit. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, my God.
Really?
And then they have like a
Right.
look of disgust on their face, like this person's like out of his mind. And then like I'm like trying to break out of there to get at him. Like
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Who's holding you back, man?
My wife, she's holding me back.
Oh, okay.
And then my wife like yanks me back,
Yeah.
opens the door, and she said, "Get the fuck out of my doorway," and slams it in their face.
Wow.
Damn.
And we just hear them standing there going, "Oh my God."
Oh, my
So of course
God,
they
I
go
can't
complain
believe
to the
it.
apartment. Now we have to talk to the manager, and she kind of understands. She's like, "Yeah, it's apartment living. I told them after 10, don't do anything, blah, blah, blah." So now every time my wife complains about this, every time they leave the house, my wife's like, "I think they're slamming the door real hard," because we hear it, right?
Right.
I'm like, "I don't think so. I think that's just their door, right?" So like yesterday we walked down, and I'm out by my car to where you can see their front door.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess they think we're still in my apartment. We see the lady come out and just slam the door. It's like obvious she's just slamming it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this bitch is doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
What?
Anyways, I'm here setting up the show tonight. I get a call from my wife. Like, she's pissed. She's like, when you get home tonight, you need to slam that door. I said, what's going on? Oh, our daughter dropped her iPad at, this was 9:40 again.
Really?
Okay.
Drops
just
the
an iPad now.
Right. The iPad drops. And my wife says she hears the banging of the pole again.
Oh,
God, that's
Jesus.
so fucking
Into the
annoying.
ceiling.
That's so
Really?
shitty,
Yeah.
dude.
And then
And
she
how-
hears the garbage disposal turn on and
Yeah.
stay on in their apartment. And then they start running around all over the place trying to make noise.
Wow.
How-
So
these are
someone's going to get
40-years.
evicted. It's just a matter of who is going to be.
Right.
This is so
So
shitty.
I don't know how to
This is
handle
like-
it. I'm telling my wife, we just keep complaining back to them. Don't retaliate. Just complain.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing anything. We're just living.
That,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm trying
But
to
that
think.
happens to me all the time. I end up living above an older person. And that's my advice to the people listening. If you're a younger guy or you move around, or if you're just a normal person, do not move above an older woman especially, because that's what they tend to do. They tend to complain. And what's happening now, because like the economy and stuff, people are losing their homes or whatever.
Yeah.
You're having these people lived in these kind of lifestyles where they're kind of privileged, you know,
Right.
to where they've had a house, they've grown up, and now they're getting forced into apartments.
Right. So
And
they're
they
pissed.
cannot live with other people. They just do not understand that you're going to hear other noises. They expect people. To me, that's the ultimate in selfishness. They're trying to
pretty
get
shitty.
their schedule
Right.
Yeah.
to mine.
You know what you can do? You can like set up your big ass zoom on your camera. Don't you have a video recording camera?
Yeah.
And just aim it right at the door and try to get as many instances of them
Of
slamming
them
the door.
slamming it. Yeah, that's
and
a
then
good
put it
idea.
all together in Final Cut and just show it to the apartment complex back. If you do anything about this, you're gonna be hearing from my lawyer.
Right.
And then we're gonna be like, all right, like they
You know what
got
sucks? My
evidence, you know.
apartment complex is owned by these really powerful attorneys in California. They own like a bunch of apartments in town, all over America.
Yeah,
So it's
but
like,
they're-
you can't pull that. I'm going to sue the shit out of. Wait a second. You're
No,
a fucking.
no, no, no.
Never mind.
But the thing is, these types of companies are generally run by like managers who
Right.
are supposed to take care of that problem before it even gets to that level.
Right.
Your other solution, and this sucks because I used to be an insurance agent, is you can get some sort of like policy, right? That a really high policy with a high liability, right? And it only costs you like $20 a month, and leave the bathroom on, like leave the tub and the stopper on
Right.
it, and just leave it going,
Right.
and just be like, oh, I forgot it, and then
When I know I'm moving
it'll
out.
flood in their apartment like
When I know I'm
straight
moving out.
up,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. That's a great idea.
But you're gonna get a ding on
It's so
your.
risky though
It is. You're gonna get a ding somewhere.
on the insurance.
But
front.
it won't be a bad one. It
Right.
won't be a huge. You'll just be
But
like,
now that
oh,
you
I-
mention it on the show, like the insurance will be like, well, we're going to have to deny your claim because it was
if they listen
premeditated.
to the show.
Yeah.
See, I'm just saying, like,
No, that is like a badass
if
idea.
you want to be like,
I'm sure
so,
someone in our
like,
audience might
I'm
do
gonna
it.
get you back.
Right. Because they're
You
like,
could do that.
it's when I know I'm moving out of there,
Yeah.
flooded like the few days before, because
Yeah.
they're fucked. They're going to have to leave their apartment. It's going to be a big headache for them. And I'm the fuck out of there. And financially, I'm covered.
Yeah. I mean, you could.
That's a good idea.
you
What
could
if
do
that
something crazy
apartment?
like that?
What if that apartment's just really well insulated though, and it doesn't leak?
No, it'll leak in there.
It'll
It'll
leak?
You know what's
guaranteed.
crazy?
How
It'll
does it
go
get in there?
It's just rafters and boards and stuff. Yeah, it's gravity.
Ah,
When
It
we
goes around
originally
it.
moved
Okay.
in there, like there was something wrong in the apartment where it actually would make noise. The floor was like coming up off like the planks.
Yeah.
So they were like every time we'd walk, they hear like an old house moving. But now it's fixed, so they hear any bump, like our foot falls or like the toilet seat comes down, we hear like banging into the ceiling.
It's just a fucking bunch of crybabies.
Dude, just let down the toilet seat gently, dude. Like it's like the nice thing to do.
The semi-hot fat.
Don't take a fucking hot steaming dump and then like slam your toilet seat.
When
down.
I lived in Houston,
Wait a minute, that would mean that you were taking the dump with it up.
yeah,
You can do that.
You
You can do that.
Yeah, you can take a dump,
You can take a
then
dump.
throw it up, and then throw it down real quick.
you know what's the worst
Or you
thing?
can-
It happened to me the other day because I sit down when I pee. I don't know.
I do
Did-
that too.
Did Wu know
Yeah,
that?
it
Why do you do
depends.
that?
I only stand up in public or when I'm at CMFK.
Why do you
Really?
sit? Are you?
Because I have in my
What is
freshman
going
year
on?
in college, right, is when I changed everything because I got up to pee in the middle of the night, walked to the bathroom. While I was peeing, I passed out, broke my jaw, broke my nose, broke my
What?
teeth, everything. Like that was my freshman year with a jaw wired shut. So
Right.
I'm like, this will never happen to me again. So I just sit down and pee, and it's so clean. You don't have to pee spray everywhere. You don't have to clean that up. It's super clean.
If you have a
It's-
boner, you gotta pee sitting down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it'll
Yeah.
just spray
Just
everywhere.
pee sitting down. You'll just look like a
Which
girl.
is what
There's
happened to
nothing
me
wrong
last
with looking
night.
like a girl.
I
Nothing wrong
usually
with that.
never get this morning wood type stuff. Very rarely. I guess I get middle of the night wood because I had to pee real bad last night. So I woke up at 3 in the night, and I decided to go in the dark, sit down with a boner on my toilet,
Yeah.
and the seat was up, and I fell right into it, into the water.
Come on, man.
And you get that cold cold feeling around your ass. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
And then
That's
did you
not
take a shower or not?
No, I went straight back to bed.
Yeah. No, but that water's clean.
I fumbled around in the dark.
That water's
took
clean.
some fucking micro poop particles into
I
the
don't
bed with
think
you.
no,
That's
because
fine.
it was that was the way I washed my ass.
Microscopic poop particles,
No,
dude.
but shit gets anywhere anyway. If you flush your toilet after taking a shit, that shit flies everywhere. It's gonna be all over you no matter what.
What are you talking about?
If you're
Well, you
sitting
need
on the
to-
toilet,
what
you
kind of-
sit on the toilet when you flush.
Even when you sit, then it's gonna get all over your ass.
Wait a
but-
second, you sit on the toilet and flush it.
No. You take a shit, get up, flush the toilet. It gets launched everywhere.
What are you?
Just
What kind
micro
of
poop-
toilet are you talking
There's
about?
I think there's a MythBusters on it. You should check it out. It's pretty horrifying. But
Mythbusters.
we are
on taking
fucking
shits?
covered in shit right now, and shit's not that bad for you. In little amounts, our immune systems are getting strengthened.
Why don't
by
you
it.
just rub shit into that finger wound of yours? We'll see how bad it is.
I
for
mean,
you.
It's not real bad.
It won't. That's going to be more than the microscopic,
Oh my
poop
God.
particles that are coming out.
Hey, let me ask you this,
Plus, it's an
Woo.
open wound.
Do you
Yeah.
wipe your ass standing up or sitting down?
I can do both, dude.
Because I didn't know this. I thought everybody wiped their ass sitting down.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50. Some people they stand up
I stand up sometimes.
and then they.
How the fuck would you do that?
Describe this. And
so-
why are you picking one over the other? When does this
When
situation
you stand up, your
arise?
butt cheeks go together.
No,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys they stand up like this and then they kind of squat back
Huh.
to where the
no,
cheeks
I
spread
stand
apart,
straight up, dude.
and then they wipe it.
Yeah.
You know how I saw that? Whenever I lived in the dorms in college,
Yeah.
I kind of walked past a stall to check if somebody was in there or not, and there was a guy standing up, squatting, wiping his ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I asked somebody, I'm like,
Maybe he took a shit standing up too. No, seriously, because like maybe there was piss all over the fucking rails, or
No.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's possible. But I asked other people, and
You have to
they're
do
like,
that. Like sometimes you have to do that at
50-50.
concerts.
if you ask 100
50-50,
people,
dude.
half of them stand up and wipe their ass.
And
They shit, stand
chances
up to
are
wipe their ass. It's
one-
crazy.
Where did you conduct this poll?
I've asked people, like Woo, right here. You sit down, Woo stands up.
I can
CMFK.
do both. I wipe my ass sitting down too sometimes.
So what situation
He's like
calls?
he's like a Prius of
Yeah,
this
man.
shit. He's a little bit of
I'm a
both,
hybrid.
dude.
Yeah.
He's a hybrid.
Jesus. No, it's like sometimes I don't want
Oh
to
my
touch
God.
the toilet seat because you run the risk of touching the toilet seat if you're wiping while sitting down, right?
So this is only an emergency.
If you're not
when you say that.
precise.
No. Sometimes it's just based on feeling, man. Sometimes I feel like standing up. Sometimes I don't.
This is really odd.
Yeah, see,
Why is that odd?
I'm telling you, if you ask 100 people, probably 48 of them will say,
Okay,
I
I can
stand up.
maybe. I mean, I know half people when you ask them, do you fold the toilet paper before you wipe your ass, or do you just crunch it all up? You know, have you ever asked people that
shit.
question?
Wait, people
That's
crunch it
fucking-
up?
Yeah, crunch it
That's-
all up, like just. And then, like,
Wait,
just
that
go at
doesn't
it.
make
Fuck.
sense because
Swear.
then it'll
Swear.
unravel in a random spot
Trust me, dude.
as you're wiping your ass.
No, that's
Trust
the thing.
me.
They get a crumple, throw
Yeah.
it away. Crumple, throw it
Yeah.
away. They don't like
No,
rotate.
they crumple
it, you know?
and then they wipe and then they throw the whole crumple
Why
away.
are you polling people if they crumple their toilet paper?
No, that's an actual poll that's been done.
Do you crumple yours?
No,
You fold it.
Yeah.
everyone folds it, right?
Dude,
Hey, we're civilized people, man.
Dude, I'm risky.
Come on.
I go flat completely.
What are you
What?
talking about?
Like, I don't fold it. I just go straight.
Oh yeah,
flat.
with like the
I'm
high
cheap,
quality
dude. I'm
kind.
trying to save money.
With,
Wait,
with
with
the
what?
thick kind.
I'm
he
so
says he
cheap.
uses like one segment of the toilet paper and wipes his ass with that one.
You know how
segment,
cheap
right?
I am? I'm so cheap that I'll take a square and I'll start at one edge, and I'll get a little
my
piece off, and I'll move it over, get another piece, and I want to get that I want to get that whole toilet paper.
Oh,
like
God.
I'll get 90% of it with
That's
one piece,
disgusting, dude.
and then the second piece I'll wet it down.
How much do you get on your ass? Because that's gonna fucking as you scoot
No.
it over, it's gonna get on your ass a little more.
Listen, I eat so much fiber now. This is what I did. There's this thing called
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what is that white stuff I eat that swells up when you throw it in water. It's called
bread.
No, it's it's called isabgol in
What?
Indian. It's called isabgol. My
Isabgol.
dad used to eat it. Oh, psyllium husk.
Okay.
Yeah, so I eat
Yeah.
a ton of this psyllium husk, and I throw some chia seeds in there, and then I
Wow,
get
that's
You're
a
like
lot of
ODing on
dude.
fiber,
yeah,
bro.
That's
Right.
not good. Come
and
on, man.
I eat like half a bucket
Your
of
turds
that
are
thing.
like could build a log cabin,
your
dude.
turds come out like it's
Like clean.
those smoothie machines, and you literally barely have to wipe your ass. If you wipe your ass, there's almost nothing on there if you eat that much of that stuff.
How do you know? Did you look really closely?
There's nothing. My toilet
Have you
paper's clean.
inspected it really close to your eyes and nose? Make
I
sure.
haven't.
I don't
smelled it.
believe you, Dizzle. That's just too logistically. I think it's too difficult
You should
and
use it
inefficient.
What
as
do you
like
mean?
you know animals use their dung to like build houses. You need to start like
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's solid enough. It'll hold, man. It'll
What do you
hold.
think? I'm playing around with my poop in there?
I think using one sheet of paper.
No, it's one sheet to get almost all of it out
That's
of there.
nuts, man. I don't believe it.
And then
you know what he
That's
does just
tough.
so he doesn't have to flush? He fishes them out with a hook, and he like throws them outside, and they land
Lets
perfectly. They
them
don't affect any
dry.
grass or nothing.
You know what?
They're
I
dried
should
out.
fish them out.
He fishes them out so he doesn't have to flush.
Jesus.
Dude, let me tell you something about Oriental people. You know Oriental people?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
don't
okay.
flush number one usually. You know that?
No, I
I
don't either.
I don't flush, but that's just
Me and
because
my
I'm
wife
lazy.
don't.
You don't flush number ones.
We don't flush number
Not
ones
really.
Like how many number ones until you flush it?
until number 2 hits.
Oh
it.
my god!
Really?
Yeah.
I think I
Ugh.
went to your bathroom one time and there might have been 5 number ones in there, and I was like, "Fuck
Or
this!" And I
just
flushed
fuck.
my number one in there real quick. I was like,
Yeah.
"I can't take it,"
That-
because the smell was kind of like
No, it's
putrid
bad. It's
urine.
bad.
I was like, "This is not good."
Like if you come to our house unannounced, there's gonna be like brown rings around the toilet and like
Yeah,
yellow like
yeah.
mold. Because literally
Yeah.
we're
Sounds
trying to
great
save.
for your
We're trying to save water.
sounds great for your kid. I mean,
I think I've saved $30 in the last year by not flushing.
Okay.
oh my
All
god!
right, but-
Or
By,
either
like-
that or my water bill will be super high if I flush. But think about it. Every time you pee,
Yeah,
you flush like 3
it's a
gallons.
1.5.
1.5
1.7.
gallons.
That is a
usually.
shitload
That's
of
a
water.
lot of
yeah,
water.
That's a shitload of water.
And I pee a lot.
You should get one of those low flow toilets or something.
Yeah, you
man.
can do a low flow,
Yeah.
or you could put something in the actual toilet like that displaces the water, and you can get a faster
Right,
flush
right.
out of it.
Oh, okay. It's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
still
I don't
kind
know.
of gross though.
But to me,
He
that's
lives in a fucking third world country, man. Like in America.
He's got enough
That's
money.
what it
But
is,
honestly, like, do you ever freak out that your life? Yeah, you have a pretty decent salary, but you gotta pay for everything now yourself, right? Your wife doesn't work, right?
right.
So this is like, you have money, but you have trouble saving now, right? Because
Right.
you're
It's
like
a lot
at
of
the cusp.
tension. It's a lot of tension. Because
So you gotta hang the turds, and you gotta
Yeah.
fucking
that'll give me an extra.
dry
like,
the toilet paper.
At the end of the month, I'll be left with a little bit of money if I don't flush.
It's all about what you're willing to endure, right? Like we can live in luxury if we want to, but a little bit of hardship doesn't hurt.
But if all you knew was just growing up in the wilderness, you would never know any of this stuff
Oh,
that
you wouldn't
existed in the
fucking
first
care.
place, and
Yeah,
you would get by just fine.
Yeah,
Look, this is
absolutely.
how
And
I
you would have
live.
kids, and you would have all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tribes
Shit.
have kids; they're perfectly fucking
Shitting
fine.
in
They
the
weave
leaves.
fucking
They don't even wipe their
things.
asses, man. Yeah.
no, they shit in holes in the ground,
Yeah, but they
And then
don't
they
wipe
use,
their
like,
asses.
river water, and then they use their hands and like
That's
know?
actually way more efficient than using fucking toilet paper.
yeah, but then that's on your hands. But then you just go to the
You just
river
wash
and you
your
just
hands,
wash
yeah.
your hands. Yeah,
Whenever my wife and kids go out of town, this is how I live.
oh my god,
I turn off the AC, and then I'm being dead serious.
you're out of your
All the
mind.
lights are off in the house, and I walk around with a flashlight
That's
from room to room. Unless, like, okay, so if let's say I'm in my little laundry room where my
Right.
computer is,
yeah,
that light will be on. But the rest of the house is pitch black and no AC.
Jeez.
So if I want to use the bathroom, I'll walk with the flashlight to the bathroom, turn on the bathroom light.
But then you turn off your office light before you go there.
Yeah.
Dude, you are cheap.
Yeah.
Dude, if
I
someone
try to
wanted
get
to
my wife-
rob you, they would open the door, be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, have you seen my couch recently?
Yeah, It's all shredded.
It's worse now. It's like we bought this really cheap couch, right?
And the most uncomfortable couch known to man.
Yeah. Well, we got a new one coming in that's really comfortable. So
sure.
Yeah.
We
had to order this.
You go for like baller looking things that are like like $199, like for an entire couch set. But it looks badass on a picture because you took sick ass pictures of your previous house.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
But then you sit down on it 5 times and there's like already a crack in it.
Yeah. No, this thing, like the leather, whatever they called it, it's not even leather.
It's not leather, bro.
It cracked like the desert, right?
It's pleasant.
And then the little cracked pieces, like it's scale. It looks like a lizard scale now. Like everything's cracked and rising up.
Yeah.
And every time we sit now, it gets all over our backs like glitter.
No way.
And then the whole floor looks like snowflakes on the floor.
Magical. Fantastic.
I don't think we're trying to
figure
figure
out.
out.
Great for your kid too, and her.
We're
lungs.
trying to see.
And make sure she snorts that shit.
Yeah.
Make sure she ingests it all.
This is the greatest couch ever. When you're done with it, it turns to fucking
Yeah,
cocaine. And you have this huge pile of cocaine. You can sell the cocaine, and that's how you live the rest of your life.
That's how you live. It's a
secret
cycle.
couch,
it's cyclical, sustainable.
My kid doesn't even know like how bad it is. Like to her, it's just normal. Like she walks off and dusts it off of her.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
What are you?
You're gonna have your fucking door battered down by a SWAT team one day. Like, where's the fucking coke? It's just a couch, dude. Like, no, it's not, dude.
You're giving your daughter.
Where'd
coke.
that line come from on the floor? It's a huge fucking line. Where's your huge fucking straw?
Oh,
Where's your
shit,
big
man.
ass dollar bill that you're gonna roll with? What the fuck is all this shit?
And all along, it was coke. All along.
Yeah,
Dizzle, you sick bastard.
we're actually trying to figure
God.
out now the cheapest way to get rid of it because we're trying to post it on Craigslist. You think somebody will
I
want
can
that
tell
couch?
you the easiest way to get rid of it,
What's that?
and I've done it before in college.
Just throw it
Dump
by the
it
dumpster.
as
Throw
a
it. No, you throw it
dumpster.
off the third story balcony right onto the floor.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've done
but
it before. Swear.
that's
But
college.
gets
I
rid
didn't
of
do it
it.
with a couch. I did it with a desk, with an industrial desk.
Wait, hold on. Who
I swear I
who
got. I
takes
swear I
care of
did
it?
it.
Somebody just says, "Whose fucking couch is it?" They can't prove anything.
No, I had my girlfriend stand below, and I was like, make sure no one pulls into that parking spot. And then I was huge back then. I lifted this industrial desk by myself, solid oak, over the railing, and I sent it down. When it hit the ground, it sounded like a fucking like grenade, dude.
Oh my
And like
God.
8 doors opened up, and they're like, what the fuck just happened?
So
What
you're
the
relying on
fuck?
nobody knowing because if they find out it's you, they can somehow come after you.
No, I went down there, then I picked up all the pieces and I threw it in the trash.
Oh,
It was
okay.
pretty funny though, because
Yeah,
the dumpster was like really close.
This couch is not gonna just smash like that.
It might just like as soon as you let it off the balcony, it might just go.
Yeah, I don't think
It goes to a
And there
big
was
fucking
shitload of cocaine.
and all the coke goes everywhere, and then everyone dances so happy for like a day at least. It's snowing, and it's like everyone's.
I should
snorting
just
lines.
leave it below on the second floor in front of those three women.
Yeah.
Free drug couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You should put free couch, barely used.
But do you think somebody will
Barely
pick that up
used.
off Craigslist? You've seen the
Probably
condition.
No,
not.
absolutely
Because
not.
there's
So
a
if
lot
I
of
say
people
free
trying
couch-
to give away
No,
shit.
no one will take
on-
that thing.
Everyone's trying to give away a couch on Craigslist. Everybody is.
I
That would
think
suck
might
if
be
you
the
got
worst
like
in it.
you put a free thing up there and then someone comes over and robs you. That would suck.
Yeah.
Or like in Houston, like
Is that
there's a
gonna happen?
PS2 or PS3, and the person gets
that
killed.
shit. Yeah.
Right.
How shitty would that be?
They're gonna walk
Giving
into my
away a
apartment
shitty
though.
couch.
They're gonna see
Get
all
shot.
the lights off, and then that couch. And they're gonna flick the switch. They're gonna see a toilet filled with like urine. And all right, man. Homeless guy
Get the
lives
fuck
here.
out of here, man. Jesus.
This is an abandoned apartment. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, since we're on the subject of like all kinds of bodily
Yeah, how
functions
you
and
gonna
stuff.
follow this, man? How you gonna
Yes.
follow this?
No, like I try to do what Bonafide does because let me ask you, you shave, right?
Yeah.
Although wait, I see like some silky hair on your
No,
arms.
I don't shave my arms. I shave my legs.
Oh, I thought you did. See, you
But I haven't
barely.
shaved my legs in a while, so they're getting kind of hairy again. But I usually shave my legs.
Those look
Do
like
you-
my
okay,
legs, dude.
so do you shave it with a razor?
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
And how often do you shave it?
Like every 4 days or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
See, I
Because
used
if
to.
you let the stubs come out, it hurts way worse,
Right.
especially in the middle of the night too.
Well, that's what's going
you
on.
start itching like.
I didn't know this. So
You
I
would go
shaved
crazy.
completely, right?
When?
What I usually do, I just take one of those
I've done
clippers.
that before.
Yeah, and I
That
go,
hurts.
and that feels great because you get rid of all that hair,
Yeah.
but it doesn't get all itchy. Well, you told me you shave, so I took a razor, right?
Yeah.
In the shower, I shaved everything, my whole body, head
With
to
cream
toe.
or no cream?
Cream. Oh, soap.
Yeah, it would still work.
So I shaved everything, and now I'm just itching,
Yeah, it's the
itching. I can't wear any pants because it's itching.
You know what to do?
What's
Just
that?
train your mind not to touch yourself down there. That's what I had to do.
No, it's
I had
it's
to-
not a
it's
mind
very
thing.
hard.
It's not a mind thing.
It's hard to
because-
do, but you can do it. I've done it.
I have red welts now everywhere. And,
Right.
And like pimple type things.
It'll look like you came out of the woods or some shit.
Yeah, it looks like I have poison ivy.
Right.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because you probably did it. I bet you. This is what I bet you did. Because you tried to save the soap and like be cheap, so you used like one little pass of the soap. You're supposed to like, put a pass of the soap, then scrape, wash, and then put another pass. Shave,
I did something similar
if you go
to save water.
Shave.
Oh, you're just irritating your skin then, man.
That's what I did.
And then you wash after like the eighth drag.
I took a cup of water.
Yeah.
And then I dip my razor in there to clean it out. Shave, dip it in there again, shave.
That's okay. But I wonder what.
That's water.
I think it's because you use soap. You need to do
like, look at some of these wells.
Don't show us your balls.
Yeah. That's standard, bro.
That's a scab.
Wait till you have the crazy ones, man. I've had way worse than that.
No, I've had ingrowns.
Yeah.
Come.
I've had way worse than those.
So I'm done with this whole shaving.
Yeah, you have to get gel, dude. Gel's where it's at.
Yeah, I'm done shaving.
Gel's
I'm just going to
expensive,
keep
though.
trimming it.
What?
I'm just going to keep trimming it.
You'll get more ripped if you shave.
What?
It shows the rips.
He's right. That's why I do it.
His skin will get ripped. Okay.
And I'm just way too hairy.
One thing I'm so blessed with is the fact that I don't grow hair on my chest, my back, my abs, and then nowhere around there.
So aesthetic.
Yeah,
so aesthetic.
I bet you Wu doesn't.
I've got no hair, dude. I got a shitload of pubes.
Dude, it's such a good perk because have you ever seen people
Wait, what did he say? He's got a shitload of
I got a shitload of pubes.
You got that Asian pubes, right? They're just straight. You know what? Now that CMFK's here, I want to bring up his TV that he just bought.
This is going to be good.
So CMFK went out there and he bought a TV.
We discussed it on our last podcast, right?
We brought up that he's gonna. He calls me to go pick it up because I got a call from CMFK, and this is 99.9% of the time when I call CMFK. Hey, what's up, CMFK? What the fuck do you want? That's how he answers his phone to me.
That's awesome.
So I, for the first time in probably 3 years, get a call from CMFK. Immediately, I know something is up. This guy must need something, right? Because I'm like, he never calls me, and he's being nice. Hey, what you doing? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? This guy never, ever calls me.
You should have returned the favor. Like, what the fuck do you want?
He goes, I need some help picking up this TV of mine. I'm like, okay,
CMFK
great.
helps a lot of people, man.
No, I didn't even question.
If he needs
I
help,
turned
you
around.
should go help him.
Dude, I was halfway home. I just did a U-turn. I'm like, cool, I'm there. So I go help him pick up this TV, right?
Yeah.
So he went and bought what he thinks is a 4K TV.
Tell the viewers what what would a 4K of any significance is it the shit right now or not the shit?
Yeah, it's the best TV you can buy because it's like 4 times the resolution or something. It's 4096, I think.
Pixels per inch?
No, it's like
the resolution.
1080 by 968, I think, is the 1080 resolution.
But what does the 4000 mean exactly? From what you know?
Oh yeah, what
is that? How many pixels in every inch?
So 1080 is 1080p. 4K is 4 times that.
Okay, but does that mean there's more pixels per inch?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Right?
Is that what it is?
The actual picture.
Like if you take an inch of
think
the
about
fucking
it
TV,
this
an
way.
inch box, inch, are there 4,000 fucking pixels in there?
I think so.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Think about it this way, right? So you have let's say you have a 1080, let's say you have a 2 megapixel image. If you blow it up real big, it's going to get pixelated, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you have like a 100-inch TV, it's going to look kind of fuzzy.
Right.
Well, if you have a 10 megapixel picture, now it's the exact size of the TV, so it's going to look super sharp.
Okay.
So they can make bigger TVs, right?
Right.
So anyways, here's the resolution of a 4K TV. 4096 by 2160.
Okay.
So he keeps telling me, and the only reason I'm saying is the guy's house is in shambles, right? That's where we do our show from. Like, this is the only the room in here that's halfway kind of built.
It's not in shambles. I mean, it's got AC. It's running heat. I mean, it's not like fucking Fight Club shit, dude.
Yeah, but when we say shambles, he's torn apart the house.
We should start a Fight Club here, dude.
Oh, man,
I'm just kidding.
I'd lose that fight.
Change
so fast.
each one of his rooms into a different business. Fight Club in one room.
Dude, we could probably get profitable with an underground fighting ring in here, dude. I'm serious, man.
Is there a basement?
Seamus could probably agree to it. Like, we can convince him.
There's not a basement that anyone knows about.
Oh, shit.
Ah, okay.
Hello.
Perfect place for Fight Club.
So, yeah, like his house, like he's ripped up the house so he can fix it later. But that doesn't make any sense because everything was fine, but he tore it apart in advance of fixing it.
So he came in 2008.
That's when he moved here.
Right.
came.
And then when did he start tearing apart his house, would you say?
I remember seeing it and with the deck and everything that was. I was like, damn, this is a nice house because a golf dude I think lived here before you, right?
Yeah.
So there was a golf guy. Like, was he almost PGA or was he? He was pretty. He's a pro, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right. He was a pro or a teacher because he went pro for a while and then he was a teacher at that, I think, or something like that. So he was a well-off dude, I think, right? And the house looked great. I can't remember. You had a deck that was pretty decent.
Great for built in 1985. Great.
But it's still good. Okay, so I remember looking like it was nice. I'll say it like that. It was nice.
So at what year did he start tearing this thing apart? Like he literally...
I didn't meet him immediately, so he might have been just tearing it up like as soon as he moved in. But I think I met you in 2010 maybe. I don't even know.
CMFK, when did you start tearing apart your house? The first I noticed was when the deck got torn.
Well, yeah. What's the very first thing you tore up? What do you remember? The very first thing. It couldn't have been the deck. It was something else.
It had to have been like the attic area, I guess.
No, the deck was way before the attic. Way before the attic.
So you tore your deck off your entire backyard. And we're talking a deck that goes up to the second floor.
Wow. That had a skylight and everything.
Yeah,
it still has a skylight.
It goes from one end of the house to the other. He, by one person, tore it down.
A skylight on a deck.
You don't know. You had a secondary room like my house, and then it went out to the deck. But that room had a skylight. It was all furnished. It was cool looking.
So then he had a glass sliding door without a deck. So if somebody opened that up by mistake, you just fall out the second floor and die. So he's got that, right? Then he tore every room up. And he keeps saying, "Well, I'm like, why are you tearing these up? Because I'm gonna fix it one day. I'm gonna fix it. Just wait till you see. It's gonna look real good.
It's gonna be sick."
So now he starts installing like all sorts of shit in here that are not priorities, right? Like he puts in like some crazy like fire alarm system.
What's a priority?
But it's not even finished.
Floors are priority.
Is your fire alarm working?
Floor. We're walking on it.
Is your fire alarm working now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he took his closet, tore it apart, thinking he's going to do like some kind of, what do they call those things?
Like an AV cabinet?
Yeah, like an audio visual stuff. And it's always like, I'm going to work on, I'll be done next week. I'm going to finish it next week. So he bought all this expensive equipment like 4 years ago when it was like top of the line. And you know how electronics are, right? They go extinct almost immediately. Like they go out of date to where they're not even worth anything.
They're not worth anything, but they will still sound and produce amazing shit.
Yeah, they'll look great. But if he had just waited, like...
So what's the problem?
Well, because you buy stuff and just sit them in boxes until they're not
his
worth
point.
anything.
Like,
why didn't you just buy it right before?
Right.
Like when you're done with everything, just buy the electronics then. So you might spend the same amount of money. It's like if you bought an iPhone 3... and you didn't use it till today. You're like, oh, man, when I'm done on that iPhone, I'm going to use that iPhone. Now you're on like an iPhone 3G.
And now the iPhone 6, which does bend, by the way.
You could have an iPhone 6 Plus right now.
It's bending, yeah.
It bends?
Yeah. We'll get that's actually one of the news stories.
You'll see.
So what I don't understand is why you don't just wait to buy the electronics. So anyways, he bought a TV, which he uses. And now he's like, I got to get a 4K TV. Well, he doesn't even say it. He just goes and buys it. This shit always just shows up magically, right? And he could have just used that money to fix the house.
Right.
Nah, he
He
needs a TV, though.
All the money he spent on electronics, he could have just fixed his house at this point.
I got a story for you. CMFK has this interesting uncle that comes over all the time and hangs out with him, right? And the uncle... borderline aloof sometimes. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
He's just kind of not there, but sometimes he's there and sometimes he's not there.
I think it's almost like that's his act, like to be funny.
Maybe.
I can't tell.
We find it pretty funny, though.
I can't tell if it's an act or he actually is like that.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
he's the kind of guy like you could be talking about something and then one day he'll just be like, yeah, I like picking cherries in Virginia. And you'll be like, you were talking about something totally different. And he'll just be like, yeah, cherries are good. You know? So the other day, right when you pulled up with the TV yesterday, you pulled up and you have the TV in the back, and he rolls up with his truck and he sees both you guys walking in the house with that huge box. He goes, "What's going on here?" I'm like, "CMFK just got a new TV," and he immediately says, "What's wrong with the old one?"
Oh, shit.
which is something we
everybody's
don't
reaction,
even
right?
understand yet. But here's
an aloof person that's like not quite with it, immediately grasping the situation for what it is.
Y'all are the same way whenever I bought my bike.
Which is another thing we can talk about.
Yeah, we could talk about. We gotta save that one for another one.
Yeah. So anyways, my point about this TV is, right, we go and get this giant TV. It's like 70 inches, right? So I'm thinking this thing's got to be amazing. He's talking about 4K, right? So I look at it, and it's not even okay. It's gotten so bad now where he's not just buying the latest and greatest shit, and it's becoming what is it called when electronics like go out of date?
Right.
Obsolete. He's not letting things go obsolete. He's buying obsolete shit. So I look up the specs on this TV, right? Like he had to have the 4K TV, which the 4K standard is not even set. Like you can't get 4K Blu-rays. You can't get.
But it'll head that way because everyone's getting 1 gig internet here in a second.
Okay, this is like when Blu-ray and HD DVD were battling it out, right?
Okay.
So I had an HD DVD, lost out. Now I have this worthless electronics I spent like $500 on.
Right, I remember that.
It's worthless.
Right.
So that's basically kind of what he did. Not that bad, but I look at this 4K
took a gamble
TV.
on something?
It's only 3840 resolution.
So it's not 4K.
It's right below. It's right below 4K.
Is a naked eye going to be able to see that, though?
No, it'll still look really good.
Very good.
But in like 3 months, that won't even exist anymore. They'll start at 4K. They actually go up to like 56 something.
Wow.
You know?
Dude,
Widescreen. 5120. That's the max they make
But he
right
saved
now.
$100 on this TV.
Dude, how much
So-
is the 5820?
So it's called ultra wide.
Oh.
So yours
not
is
wide.
8.2 million pixels, right? Actual 4K
That
is
sounds like a lot.
yeah. Actual 4K is though 8.9 million pixels,
Okay.
right? So that's real 4K. But here's the kicker.
Could you say that's obsolete now when no one even has the kind of TV he has,
No,
really?
You can't. Obsolete's the
I'd say he still has a
Well,
pretty
here's
good TV,
the
right?
kicker. When real 4K movies come out and 3D 4K movies,
Yes.
you'll be able to buy a Blu-ray player, right?
Right.
Because right now the only place
That's
is,
all going to be. It's not going to exist anymore. It's going to be DLC,
I don't know what
downloadable
deal is.
content. Like
Right,
none of
right.
these fucking discs are
Possibly.
going to even. It's not going to even be like that
It'll
anymore.
get to show
He'll.
8K.
You won't even know, man. I don't think you might. I don't think you'll know.
Well, here's where I think it's obsolete, right? So his has HDMI 1.4,
Okay.
and to get 4K, true 4K,
You have to be.
you have to have
different-
HDMI 2.0.
and it doesn't have that.
No. So he won't be able
Ooh.
to connect all these cool peripherals like camcorders and like Blu-ray players and stuff to that TV.
So it's like basically when things went component video, he's like rocking an S video, right?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's the
Or when S video
resolution's
came
good.
out, he's just rocking the yellow cable.
Yeah. See, and I feel bad saying this because like he was so excited about it. He did get a good price if you compare it to like the other websites that are selling it.
Right.
But like he's bought some obsolete shit now, and it's just gonna. And he doesn't even. He just opened it right now just to look at it. He's not even installing it. It's gonna sit there probably for a couple years.
6 months.
It's gonna be amazing.
6 months. So he's already knows how long he's gonna sit. But anyway, CMFK, man. I don't know
Allocation
what
of
to
money
tell you.
in a different direction.
Oh, look at this.
Three parts of his house are
Hold
actually
on.
looking good. 3 parts of his house are looking good. Can you name the 3?
The studio,
Oh, okay, 4 now. Sorry, 4 parts of the house look amazing.
that room, where
Yeah.
the TV is,
That one's a go. That's one of them.
but it's not done.
What's the second one?
That's it.
No, there's another. The siding of the house is.
Oh
been
yeah, he
redone.
did the outside siding. So
That's awesome.
if you walk outside, it looks amazing.
And then you walk in here, it looks like Fight Club.
Right.
All right. And then the third thing, it's the garage, man. The garage.
Oh
is
yeah,
good.
garage is good.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just read something that's
You just need to keep going, man. Hire someone. I keep telling you, man.
Dude, I'm going.
You have to hire somebody. That is your only way out.
No, I just read something.
Bullshit.
All right,
So check this. Do you know what my brother calls CMFK?
what?
He calls him the human termite. It's like a circus.
Wow.
act. The human termite, because he comes in a place and he just like starts dismantling things.
Yeah, I mean, but he's the most helpful guy. Maybe that's why, like, he can't get his house done. He's always helping us out do shit.
All right, so you know what his fuck you moment's gonna be?
What's that?
It's gonna be now that he's finally like disassembled everything, right? And it's like now he's ready for his moment to prove to us. He's gonna make a YouTube channel, I guarantee you.
Really?
DIY CMFK. And it's
that
going to
coming?
get millions of views, dude. And he's going to show people how to put fans in and like all this wiring.
But that means he would have to continuously just rip apart his house.
No,
And
it's
never
ready,
fix it.
dude. That's what I'm saying. He's almost there. That's what I'm saying. CMFK is ready to do it, man.
I just read something
help you
that's going to
film.
depress him even more.
Come on,
There's an
help.
FUHD coming out. This is like a FU the TV's giving you. It's called FUHD, and it's going to be, instead of like yours is
What does it stand
3,840
for?
resolution, this is going to be 7,680. That's about to come
Yeah,
out.
but here's something real quick, dude. You're always here. You know what's funny about you? You know what's funny about you? This is what's funny about you. When I got my Prius, you were like, "Oh my gosh, the new Hyundais are so sick, and they're like $30K, same price as your Prius. I'm gonna get one tomorrow." And I was like, "Well, whatever, man." And then it came down to you pulling the trigger, and you're like, "Man, the fit and finish of that Hyundai is not that good, man. I couldn't do it." I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And you're like, "But this other car is so sick. It's this like totally. It's a C-Max, man. It gets 100 miles a gallon.
Ford C-Max.
It's a freaking Ford,
Thing's a piece
dude."
of shit.
And you're like, "I'm gonna get one of those." I'm like, "All right, cool." Yeah, I don't want that thing, man. I was like, "Okay, cool." So then finally, you're like, one day you call me like, "Bitch, I just bought a $13,000 Prius." I was like, "What the fuck?" From like
It was
2004.
It was 10,000.
So you do what CMFK does too. You
What's
buy
that?
an obsolete Prius.
Oh,
No,
shit.
that's completely
Hey,
different.
He does his research though, right?
Because
You bought-
cars don't go obsolete. They transport you from point A to point B. They just go down in value, which is once it's. I'm doing the smart thing. I buy a completely depreciated
I think
asset
It could be obsolete.
because I could sell that thing almost for what I bought it for right
Yeah,
now.
but something doesn't work in it, right? Like your Bluetooth. You don't even have Bluetooth.
What?
Something doesn't work in
no,
there.
everything works.
No,
fine.
something doesn't work. You're like, this
One
is
of
the
my
only
lights
thing
don't come on every now and then, but it's not a big deal.
Wait, like a headlight or inside
A
light?
headlight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty big deal.
No, you just look like a motorcycle on a night road.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
I just
Extra
get pulled
cool.
over
A
every
motorcycle that goes around at 30 miles an hour no matter where it goes. Trying to get. You made an insane journey the other day on your Prius, didn't you?
I went like 30 miles.
How many miles?
On bad, not 30 miles. I would say like
15?
4 or 5 miles
4 or 5 miles?
with no gasoline
Wow.
used at all.
That's awesome.
But like to do that,
God,
you piss everybody off around you.
Oh, you can flip it on and off. You can say, "Hey,
No,
I
you
just want
can't.
to use
No.
battery now." Oh,
No.
There's a trick to it.
It's a pedal feel thing.
Yeah, you
Ah.
pump the pedal and then you let go and it kicks into battery mode. But then you got to go real slow. So I'll do it at night when nobody. Like if I'm leaving the studio here after a show, I'll do it because nobody's on the road. But I used to do it no matter what, and it looks like a procession behind me, like a funeral procession. Looks like a funeral procession led by a Prius. But I get like 4 miles a gallon extra.
Okay, and how long does it take for you to get home? Because
You know what?
Honestly,
It's almost the same because what I do. This is the main trick that pisses people off.
Sounds awful.
Like if you see a red light or like further down, you immediately let go and just cruise all the way to the red light.
Yeah.
Instead of driving fast and then braking right when you get there,
Yeah.
you
The
just
Prius, you brake so gently.
Yeah, you just
because
let the car
it
slow itself
charges
down.
itself. If you,
Oh yeah.
The second you let off the accelerator, it starts charging itself a little bit. And then when you approach the stop sign or the stop light, if you start gently applying the brakes from fucking far away, I'm talking like
Right.
far
it
away.
starts charging your battery up.
The crazy part is you hardly ever stop in the fucking car because
But that's the trick. You're not supposed to stop.
you're seeing lights like way in the distance,
Right.
man. Like you're like, okay, I saw it turn yellow, then red, then you. This is like super slow Prius, like
So, yeah,
gangster
amazing.
rolling
That's
up to the stop sign.
But see, people are beating me to the light,
Yeah,
Right.
but then
they're-
when the
you-
light turns green, they're completely stopped, and I pass
still
them at
going,
like 3 miles an hour. I literally pass them right when it turns green. I'm past them because I'm going so
Wow.
slow, and then I start accelerating.
There you go.
Yeah.
So they're just beating me from one light to the next.
Yeah.
If somebody is following me, I'd probably get home like maybe 1 or 2 minutes later than that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get 50 miles a gallon.
Okay.
But you
So what
jeopardize
do I
your
give a
life
shit?
doing this Prius stuff, right?
Look, you
someone's
jeopardize your
gonna-
life just getting in a Prius, man. That thing's so slow. It can't accelerate
gonna
out of
chase
anything.
you
I
down
wonder
running
what
off
the,
the road, man.
statistics of like rear crash for, you know what I'm
It-
saying? Like people that just slam into a Prius going
It's
like
scary.
60
No, because
because they just misjudge these brake lights. Just going in the you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna follow. Bam!
Not
like,
just
you know?
misjudge like a Prius, but misjudge the cheap ass driver who's trying to save gallons of gas.
There's gotta be some like accident statistic on a Prius. There has to be.
Oh,
I know there was some couple that died right in front of me, got rear-ended. But hey, you want to call Metalhead real quick?
We have this.
All right, let's give him a call.
On the
I
phone.
think he's on there.
You know what question I've been dying to ask him?
What's that?
Like, what was a young Metalhead like? Like before he was metal.
Hey, let's see some.
Like, what did he dress up like? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because before you were Metalhead, you're always somebody.
Yeah, he was probably a nice boy, a nice clean cut
Metalhead?
boy.
Metalhead.
Metalhead.
Gosh.
What's up, prospects?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, turn your picture on, man.
Yeah, you look really pale, and your wallpaper looks blue.
You look like your
Hold
head's
on,
floating.
Hold on, fuckers.
Hey, I don't fuck, dude. All right.
There he is.
Hey,
Sexy man. Look at that guy.
Hey, it's the same
What's up,
top he wore
prospects?
last time.
Have you been lifting?
Yeah, I've been lifting.
Let's see a double bicep pose. Let's see the
See,
biceps.
look at that. See?
Are you even flexing?
Nope.
You know
Well,
what?
then Why would you even do that pose?
I think we, I think we got to him last time with the whole Bert and Ernie thing because he shaved off that little mohawk.
Did you really? Did it get to you?
Well, you see the reason why, because I was trying to get my mohawk right, but the thing was, the Chinese lady ended up messing up my hair, so I had to shave off all my hair to start all over.
How mad were you, Metalhead?
I was really pissed off.
How'd you let her have it?
Well, that's why I'm starting all over.
Did you yell at her or anything? You throw a fit?
No, I just told her, I just said, you know what? Since you messed it up, you might as well just shave it off and let's start all over then.
All right.
And then you paid her too, right?
Yeah, I paid her.
So
Hey.
he went for a haircut like you have, Diz,
Yeah.
but he paid for his and you just did yours for free, right?
Why would you pay somebody to completely just shave your head with like a clipper? How much did you pay?
I only paid like probably about $10.
$10.
Damn.
You know, like you
When he
can
says
buy
there's
clippers for
probably
like
about-
15. And you just put on number 1 and just buzz all around.
Well, you see, what happened was like when she was shaving my head off, what happened was like the backside right here of my head was kind of like, she was trying to straighten it out, but the problem was just that she said it was too short because like the top part right here was kind of long and everything. So I just told her, I said, well, then make it even. So when she started shaving it, and what happened was the back part, she kept messing up the back part. So I just told her, I said, you know what, just shave it off. Fuck it. Start all over.
Okay.
Hey, what happened to your face, man? Is that I heard you got in a hardcore wrestling match? Is that what that is on your face?
Yeah, no. First of all, like what happened in my face is nothing happened in my face. Like, you know,
What is
it's
that
just,
red stuff? Is that a rash or what's going on?
No. Like, see what it is? Just like I put like aloe vera, like, you know, like the plant. I put aloe vera, the plant. Like,
Wait, what kind of plant is it?
Is that aloe vera, like that little green plant thing? You know,
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera?
Aloe vera. Straight
Yeah,
from
whatever,
India.
like,
I'm aloe vera.
supposedly, like, it's the one that's supposed to heal the burns and scars and everything. So,
But why are you rubbing it? Why is it red and like raw?
you know, I don't know, dude.
Does that itch? Does that hurt?
No, it doesn't itch or nothing.
Do you actually have your own aloe
It
vera
looks
plant?
painful,
Or
though.
No,
He looks like a
you know,
totally
there's-
different person without glasses.
There's no
It does.
itching. There's no itching or nothing. Like, it doesn't itch or nothing. It's just red because sometimes, see, like when I work out too, you know, like when I sweat, you know, my face gets like kind of
Maybe-
like really red. So
maybe you're allergic to aloe vera.
no, I'm not allergic to aloe vera. Okay,
Can you spell aloe vera?
I don't even know how to spell it, dude. Okay, I
What
feel
about-
Give it a shot.
What about the
Try.
bottle, man? What about the bottle?
Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Give it a shot. What is that? How do you spell aloe vera?
I don't know. It's like ALEVE. See, I flunked spelling.
Aleve?
You just spelled the headache medication.
That's some aspirin you got going on. So you're rubbing aspirin on your face. No wonder it's all red.
I'm not rubbing no freaking aspirin. Okay, it's like that little.
Hey,
plant-
Metalhead, let me ask you: when you wipe your ass, do you stand up or sit down?
Well, I fucking stand up. What do you expect?
Oh
Oh my
What did I
god, dude,
tell
you're
you?
right.
Like half the
50-50.
people in this
50-50.
world stand up, and the other half sit down.
That's so strange.
Nobody, the people standing up don't realize the people sitting down are sitting down. I'm telling you.
Because first of all, let me just explain to you like this.
Jeez.
When you're sitting in the fucking commode taking a crap, okay? Nobody's not going to fucking sit down and just go under and be like, no, because
go
no.
under,
That's
dude.
exactly
You go
what
behind.
the
You go
stand-up people
behind.
told me. They say, I don't want to put my hand between there.
You don't put it between. You put it behind, right?
Yeah, I do behind.
Yeah, behind's easier.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever.
You lean forward.
CMFK, do you put your hand underneath?
No, I stand up.
You stand up? Look at this. Your neighbor stands up.
What the hell?
Bonafide's world is being turned upside down right now.
This is
My
so
world
weird.
got turned aside the first time I knew somebody stood up.
That's you guys are fucking.
There's
weird.
dudes standing up and squatting and spreading their asshole apart.
Hey, there's 3.3 billion. According to your statistics, man, 3 billion people on this planet.
Stand up and wipe
Stand
their
up
ass.
and wipe
I bet
their
you there's
ass.
like 1% that plank.
Oh fuck!
Metalhead, so when you stand up, do you push your butt like back? That way your butt cheeks spread apart?
No, I just grab the paper and I just stick it in and
Stick it
clean
in.
out all the shit and then
Do you think you can just go grab some paper real quick and show us what you do?
How do you know when it's done? How do you know when it's done?
no, it's just like, once you wipe your ass, that's it.
How do you know? I don't get it. Like I think he's asking, like, how do you know?
Let me just explain to you like this, Bonafide. When you're in the fucking commode taking a crap, right?
Commode, are you
when you're
British?
throwing it all out and everything, right? Like, you know how you're just pushing it and it comes out, and then when it comes out, right, you're like, okay, you know what? Your stomach's telling you, okay, I'm done. Because it's the stomach that tells you when you're done. Okay, because a lot of people say that, oh, it's in the mind when you have to go to the bathroom. No, it's your stomach.
I got
It's your
that.
gut.
Hey,
I got
Metalhead.
that mind shit connection, dude. Like I'm telling you, man.
Do you eat a lot of fiber, by the way?
No, I don't need like a lot of fiber.
Yeah, but like the bread around the chicken nuggets, that's fiber, right?
No, I don't eat chicken nuggets no more anyway.
What do you eat? What do you switch to?
What'd you eat today?
Well, see, I just got some chips and like a little bit of like a ranch dip. That's all I ate. No, for real. That's all I ate.
Are you like cramping up right now, or like what's wrong?
This shit must be just like fucking prehistoric bones, man. Like your shit can't be healthy, right? When you look at your poop
my
right
God.
before you flush.
First of all, it's like this, dude. When I go, dude, I go. I don't even look at my shit, dude. I just fucking.
You
wipe
don't look
that
at your
shit,
poop
dude.
right before you flush.
You said it's human instinct.
Everybody does, dude. Everybody looks down and checks their poop right before they flush. You can't not
you're,
do it.
you're getting him like he's trying to.
Metalhead, it's physically and mentally not possible for a human not to check their poop after they poop. Right? Do you guys look at it?
I think everybody looks. Yeah,
You have to.
You have to. You gotta
Of
check if
course.
it's okay. You gotta check if it's good.
Because see what happened was this, like, I was reading in some psychologist internet that's saying that if for some reason if your shit turns green, supposedly that's a sign of diarrhea.
Too much ranch.
I was gonna say, it's like green salsa with the chips right there.
Yeah, like
Salsa verde.
Oh my God.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling Metalhead, he went out. He's been frequenting those chat lines, like
Chat
on the
lines.
phone,
What do you mean?
like on the back pages of the. You know how they have those
They
like.
would charge you for those things, man.
Yes, I don't know if they Metalhead. Do they charge you for that?
No, because see if you're
So how
a
do
new
they make their
person-
money?
Who the fuck's gonna talk to
No.
for free?
Well, you see, like if you're a new person, they give you they give you probably about 30 minutes, to talk for free or just.
How do they track if you're new or not?
No, it's just like I don't know. I guess
Caller
once they
ID?
get your phone number,
Okay.
they put it on record. So that means the next time you call, they know already. Okay, well that number has already been called. So now the next time you use it, we're gonna charge you.
Why did you call first? Why are you calling these things in the first place?
It's so old school.
First of all,
why are you smiling? Why did you call
It
it?
was just bullshit. It was just bullshit shit, man.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all, because I was bored, dude. I was just
You
like,
got horny one night. You got horny.
Yeah.
You wanted to hear
just
a woman's
watching
voice. Yeah.
TV, and then the commercial showed up, and I was like,
Oh
fuck,
shit! Oh my God!
let me just see what the hell.
Those
fucking
things,
called that
Metalhead,
shit?
one of
What
those
kind of
things.
show do they advertise on?
I don't know, man. It was
Fucking
just like,
MASH or something.
He put down his chips and ranch dip real quick. Oh, give me that fucking phone.
I forgot what show I was trying to watch,
Just
but
sexy singles in your
show, so
area,
This
man.
Cheeto
just
fucking
popped
yellow
up, and I was
fingers.
just like, fuck it, man. I was like, man, let me see what the, just let me just fucking play around with it,
Metalhead,
That's it.
man.
These chicks can't be.
We need to create a Tinder profile for this kid. Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be great?
Yeah, I don't think he'd get a single hit though.
Hey, Metalhead, how hard were you when you called this thing up? Because that was exciting, right? You're like, oh shit, I'm finally gonna do it.
It wasn't even
I've always
fucking hard.
thought
I was
about
just like, I got my phone. I'm like, Fuck it, man. Let me
So
see.
what happens when you call it? Are you in like a giant room with like 50 people talking at once, or what happens?
You see what happens, just like, like when you call, they tell you, like, how to explain, like, they explain to you, they tell you the stupid rules and everything. So anyway.
So is your 30 minutes running during the explanation? Or?
No, it's like right after you make a little profile, and then after you make a little profile.
What do you say make a profile? Does it say like record your profile after the
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so what does your profile say?
So they tell you,
hey, what's up, man? Anyways, I'm Metalhead. What do you say?
Do you like heavy metal music?
What did you say?
No.
Looking for a heavy
probably
metal
like,
chick.
Probably yours, Dizzle, would be like, yes, my name is Dizzle, and I run a show called The Men's View, and I like to meet American women.
There you go. No,
oh my God!
I saw his profile.
He probably thought he was talking to the person that he saw on the screen too. I bet, right?
Yeah, like Bonafide would be so funny because Bonafide would be like, yeah, how you doing, ladies? My name is Bonafide. They call me the B-Dog, and I'm about 6'2", got to weigh about 380 pounds. I've got most of those steroids. What's happening, baby?
And they don't bill me at all.
But really, what is your what is your profile say?
Chinaman, if the Chinaman, got like a profile, you'd be like, hey,
North Korea, dog.
I'm Chinaman. Be like,
fuck, dude.
Like that'd be so funny if the ladies be like, what is he saying? What is he
saying?
What would we don't take yen in this bitch.
What would CMFK's profile say?
CMFK be like, man, what's up, ladies? My name is CMFK. I'm like this hip hop rapper from Austin, Texas, and yeah, I drive like a little nice lowrider. So, ladies, if y'all want to come see the CMFK, y'all come see me.
All right, Metalhead, really, I want you to tell me the truth. What did your profile say on that thing?
Well, that little profile, I ended up. Well, first of all, I lied, because I didn't use my name. I used I used the name Johnny. That's what I did, So
you look like
when
a Johnny.
I used the name Johnny, I just told him straight out, I said, yeah, like I'm just looking for fun. And, I told him that I was like a 6'3", 185-pound dude. And, I was muscle built and everything. so then when I told him that, that's when like the calls started coming in.
So it's easy to lie on this, right?
So you made your profile, then you talked to a chick. What happened?
Well, you see, some of the chicks, they were kind of telling like what they were looking for. So
it's almost like you're listening to voicemail, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So you get a bunch of voicemails.
Did he even talk to anybody?
No, you get it. Like he leaves his profile, people listen, and then they leave you a voicemail, I guess.
So this is kind of like online dating, but on phone.
On phone, like
yeah.
I thought this was like a sex thing.
No,
yeah, I thought he was.
No, this is like Tinder, but like what it was popular back in the day before there was
ghetto
internet.
Tinder, bro.
Right before there was the internet, this was like the way you'd get.
He has
laid.
a smartphone. Why is he not just doing the right? What?
Because like people like him are the only kind of people that call into this. So like think of a chick metalhead that's probably on the other line.
Damn.
Anyways, so how many messages do you get on there?
Okay.
I probably got about five messages.
So do you actually meet a girl?
Yeah. Well, like one of them was looking for FWB, and I told her, I said, I'm not interested in FWB. And
what did you say to the person that wanted FWB? What did you say?
What
did you tell the person that wanted FWB?
Well, I told her straight up. Like one thing I was just telling her, I was like, yeah, well, like, you know what? I'm looking for an LTR. That's what I'm looking for, girl.
Long-term relationship.
And she goes, well, like you're meaning like the wrong girl. And I said, look, girl, I'm just letting you know that I'm looking for an LTR. I'm not looking for an FB. I mean, like, I'm not looking for an FWB. So
he's using all the jargon too.
He's probably looking for a BBW. That's what
BBW LTR.
So then what happened was
big black. You
ended
know
up
what?
skipping her. And
that's big beautiful woman.
Big beautiful.
It's a big black wiener.
No, it's big beautiful woman.
That's what larger.
Well, in his case, it probably is.
So anywho, I'm on the line, and then all of a sudden, this girl pops up, and like I guess likes my profile.
How long do you have to wait before these calls start coming in?
No, like just probably about a minute. Just probably about a minute.
This thing is rigged as fuck, dude.
These women are chomping at the bit for a man like him, man. The moment they hear his voice, they're just.
They like take the little stop, the ticker thing. Like, oh, I just got like 30 minutes out of this motherfucker. And he charges his ass.
But to be honest, like some of these girls that I was listening to their profile, some of them were just looking for just a DTF. That's all they were looking for. And I'm like, damn.
Guys who use that.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And then like it was funny because
He's the
there was
only
one
guy
girl,
that is not down for all
there was
that.
one girl
That's interesting, yeah.
left on the message saying, oh yeah, well all you men, all you want is just a fuck, and you don't care, like y'all some dirty pigs and this and that, da, 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 da. So then I replied to her back. I said, girl, y'all doing the same thing too. All y'all want is just a DTF. Y'all just want to just suckers and fuckers and just leave us. So
Hold up. Okay, hold on. This is conflicting because Metalhead,
Oh my God.
back in the day, what was it, like 1 episode, 2 episodes ago, huge fan of the Mentors. What was their top song that you fucking loved?
Finder, feeler, something.
Yeah,
fucker.
the 3 Fs. Like, when did this happen? You kind of transition into kind of a more sentimental guy, wanting that LTR now.
4 Fs.
The 4 exactly.
Finder.
Feeler, fucker, forgetter.
And you're right
So
now, you want to
stupid.
find her and then love her and then like be in a relationship
With the
long-term.
LTR.
Because see, that's my mission now, dude.
Okay, how did your mission
Find me a
change
girl
all of
that
a
I can
sudden?
calm down with and everything, man. Like,
think
you know,
it's-
just like you guys, man.
It's so hard for him to actually get a chick to where he doesn't want to let her go once he gets her.
Cling.
Yeah.
You should just go to that like section on Craigslist. I heard that's just like
Cops and hookers.
no, it's just basically people that just want to like meet each other and
Oh,
sometimes
Yeah, but
strictly
those
platonic,
are mostly
right?
like cops and.
No, they're
no,
not.
they're
hookers.
not.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
did you
like-
actually meet a girl in person from this?
Yeah, I did.
What?
What?
Well, you see, well, okay, well, here's the thing.
What was her name?
I forgot the girl's name anyway.
Shut up. There's no
probably did.
way, dude.
Oh, metal.
No way.
Dude. So anyway, like
I'll buy it,
we're
dude.
talking for about a minute, and then all of a sudden, like she tells me, she said, yeah, she's like, I'll give you my number if you want, like we can meet up. And I
So
said,
you're not actually talking, right? You're leaving messages back and forth like voicemails?
no. What happened was just that she connected live because
Oh, they let you do that. Like if you like.
yeah. So
Okay.
thing was just I was talking with her and I was like, so like what's your name? And she's like, well, I forgot her name. And like she told me, she's like, yeah, like what's your name? And I said, like, my name is Johnny. And she's like, oh, okay, Johnny. She goes, how you doing? And blah blah blah. You know, well, I'm not gonna get to that. So anyway, she tells me, she's like, hey, well, like you wanna meet up? You wanna meet? And I said, yeah, girl, like, you know, I'm down, girl. So like she sends me her phone number and I text her and then like she texts me her address.
Oh shit.
So
Whoa, dude.
and to be honest, dude, she only lived about 30 minutes away from my house,
That's
dude.
pretty far, man.
Uh,
That's
The
like
further
across
away
town.
from his house, the
Shit,
better.
okay?
I've seen his house.
So anywho, dude, hold on,
Did
dude.
your car make it there?
I gotta
it
stand
made
up.
it there. It didn't
I'm
make
talking,
it out.
I'm talking.
I got, dude. Like,
Oh
I
shit.
gotta tell y'all, I gotta demonstrate, you know.
What is he doing right
And you
now?
can check out our YouTube channel if you want to
What
see
is
what
he
he's
doing?
doing.
What is he
Demonstrate, dude.
doing? I'm
Now, can
scared,
y'all see
man.
me?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
can see you.
You don't have an erection, dude. Oh, his nipples are
Y'all
erect,
see
though.
me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, your
Okay,
nipples are
okay.
showing.
So anywho, dude, the reason why, I go over there and I meet her, and when I drive over there and I meet her, and when I meet her, I'm just right there, just talking, you know, like I noticed that she lives in an apartment. Well, when she lives in the apartment, you know, I go there, I knock on her door, and when I knock on her door, she opens the door, and all of a sudden, dude, she comes. It's a little short white girl, dude, like kind of like this height, like this, you know, kind of like up to my
Right.
chest.
Metalhead
Yeah.
nipple height.
Well, anyway,
Why do you got to stand up? What are you showing
No,
us?
he's gonna show something. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Keep going.
you know, it's just like to take away all my fear, dude. That's why I Dizzle. But anyway, dude, when I see her, the girl's like she's kind of like more like a BBW, but kind of imagine like Yokozuna's size,
Yoko.
but not like
That
Yokozuna,
wrestler
kind of
from
put
back
it
in
more
the
like
day.
King Kong Bundy size, you know. So, anywho, she invites me in,
Oh my
and the
gosh.
first thing when I'm walking in there, dude, I see fucking clothes all over the apartment, dude. Girl looked like, man, it looked like the damn FBI raided that place. I mean, there was clothes everywhere, dude. I mean, like shirts, pants, you name it,
Dude,
dude.
she cleaned up for you.
I mean, like when I walked in there, I'm like, okay. I'm like, and she's like, oh, excuse me for the mess. I'm sorry, but I didn't have time to clean up. And I'm like, hey, you sure did, girl. You know? I'm fucking just looking like this. There's clothes all over, dude.
Are these clean clothes or dirty clothes?
To me, I think it looked like dirty clothes. It looked like clean clothes, dirty clothes. To me, I'm gonna say dirty clothes, dude. Because if a chick leaves clothes all over your house, that means it's dirty clothes.
Are you in the living room at this point, looking around like in awe?
Yes.
Like, what are you doing? Are you just twirling around, going, "Holy fucking shit"?
I'm doing it just when I walk inside the apartment. I look at the living room and I'm like, hell no! I was like, damn, bro. Around here, man. Look like. I told the girl, I said, man, the FBI came in here and raided your place. She goes, no, I'm sorry. I just, like I said, I didn't have time. I was too busy. I said, yeah, busy. My butt just being in your ass all day, not doing nothing. So anyway.
These are not folded clothes, right? These are just crumpled messes.
She invites me to sit down on the freaking couch. So I'm sitting on the freaking couch, right? Well, notice that there was some more clothes on top of that couch, so I just grabbed it like this, man. Dude. I just ended up grabbing the whole dirty ass clothes and I just threw it on the ground, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So anyway, I'm sitting down.
So aggressive, man.
The girl, dude, is fucking watching TV, right? And she's like this. She's like this. She's like.
She invites you to sit down?
Because they can't have a conversation. They're not communicating, I don't think, right?
No LTR right here?
All right.
What do you mean? She's changing the channel?
Yeah. So I'm sitting down like this. So the thing is, I'm sitting down like this. I'm like, okay. I was like, so what's up? And she goes, oh, nothing. She goes, what's up?
Probably because she wasn't expecting what walked in.
Yeah, right. You said you were 6'3", 180 pounds, totally jacked.
And your name's Johnny.
And your name's Johnny.
And some Mexican guy walks in.
Dude, they both fucked each other, man.
Right.
Because he came over.
All right.
And it looks like, 4'5", green hair, green teeth, 350. You know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
is such a problem
monster,
these days.
dude.
You can't trust
like
anybody.
Just clothes everywhere, like dirty, stinky.
Like one of those. You remember those treasure trolls back in the day that had like the gem inside of them?
The trolls, yeah, troll dolls,
hair?
yeah, the troll dolls.
Probably look like that, dude.
Right.
So was she even remotely attractive?
Oh shit!
She was, but like her face, like she did have a pretty face. I ain't gonna lie, but like her body right here was kind of like big,
You look too much like yours, or
kind of like this wide. Dude.
Well, so she was short and big.
So do you think she worked out?
No, dude, she didn't work out at all, man. It looked like the girl was kind of like just out of shape, bad,
All right, so what? So she was flipping through the channels. What happened? What happened here, Metalhead?
Anyway, like I'm sitting down like this, and then she tells me, she's like, so yeah, like you want to go to the room? And I was like, which is the bedroom. And I was like, yeah, fucking don't bother me. So then like she takes me, right? And as soon as when I walk inside the bedroom, I see more freaking clothes all over the freaking bed, all over the ground, dude. Man, I see some shoes, man. What thing was, I took about 2 steps, and all of a sudden I started tripping on some shoes, man. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? And she says, no, like I said, excuse me for the mess. Wow. So anyway, she goes to the bed, and like she's laying down, and like she said, yeah, well, come on, just come lay down, like no problem. I was like, fuck it.
Fuck it, Metalhead.
Keeps going forward, man. It's so funny.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh,
so I just tell her, I said, so like, what do you want to do? She says, I want to do a DTF.
Oh my god.
So you want to do a DTF?
Oh, you wanted LTR though.
Yeah, she called. She probably wanted you. She made you think she wanted a relationship.
Bait and trap, right?
Here's what happens. And I was kind of like, I was like, okay. I was like, fuck it. So I ended up kissing her. Okay. I ended up kissing her.
Metalhead, can you show us?
Hold on. Just let him talk. Hold on. We gotta see what he's saying.
I was just kissing her for a little bit, and I said, and she tells me, she's like, wow, you're a good kisser. And I said, well,
can you demonstrate to the camera how you kiss?
I want you to show us how you kiss, Metalhead. Can you do that?
Because you look like a good kisser. Let me tell you.
Come on. Let's see those lips in action.
Well, in order to do that, I gotta have a girl with me. So
now use your hand.
Just
or something,
imagine the screen is a woman.
Yeah.
But anyway, so after I'm done kissing her, right? She has like this big old red gown, like nightgown, And I noticed that
she was wearing this all along, or what?
It's probably like an M&M's like Halloween costume,
She had like a little nightgown, up to here. You know, she had
This
one
is
kind of
an
like
Eminem
up to here.
costume, bro.
Was she wearing this all along, or?
But so like anywho, I'm kind of like, you know, just like touching her, like you know, kind of like right here on the side.
That's an erogenous zone right there.
Right? So anywho, she tells me straight up. She's like, yeah, like I want to do it, and I was like, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
fuck it, right?
Hey,
fuck it,
fuck
Metalhead,
it, man.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, Metalhead, sit closer to the camera. We can't hear you too well.
Right here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay. Well, since like, you know, because I still have my clothes on, and you know, I wasn't gonna let them.
Were you hard? Did you have an erection or what?
No, not really, dude. I didn't get
Half
hard or
chub,
nothing. I was kind of
halfway.
like, you know, I was just playing around with this girl. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
I don't know. I get hard just playing around.
Wait, do you think she had anything on underneath the red thing?
She had nothing. She had no panties or nothing.
Is that how she answered the door when you came over?
Yeah, was she wearing this all along?
I don't even know, dude, because when I walked
You
in
don't
there,
even
her living
know-
room was dark, dude. All she had was just TV on.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is like
Imagine you let a guy.
this is like some Saw shit.
yeah,
dude,
you let
know?
a strange guy into your house. Hey,
So anywho, so then like, you know, I started feeling on her side, and then all of a sudden I just lift up her little gown, and I started just finger banging her.
What?
Finger bang.
no.
3 fingers?
These 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
So
okay.
you actually. So let me ask you this, man. How do you
So
finger a
crass.
girl? Do you slowly rub around the clit, or do you stick your fingers in and out of her?
It looks like he
vagina?
went straight in.
No, all I do when the vagina's here, I grab these 2 fingers and I just start going like that all the way.
God damn it.
Like
Jesus
that.
Christ. This is some
So it's
porno
like-
shit right there.
It's like you're trying to unclog a pipe almost.
Yeah. There's some
what
hair
I do.
up there.
Did,
There's like,
did,
And you
did
can
any
see
clothes
this-
come out of there?
Look, vagina's here. And it's here. I just get these 2 fingers, stick them in there like that.
how is that?
That is
Why?
the worst
That
finger.
looks.
Because
Jesus.
see, I'm not like you guys who are all just like, come on,
That's
babe.
absolutely grotesque, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
I don't think any woman would like that.
No, I'm the one that goes hardcore. I just open it up and just go like that.
Look at that motion.
All right, so what
Jesus.
happened after you did that?
So do women
So anyway, dude,
respond well to that?
happens.
Yeah. How did she take that?
When I'm doing this to her, she's all getting red and like she's feeling it. She's feeling it like, you know, like she's all getting wet and everything.
It's probably blood from you just.
Yeah, man.
being
You're
so
like
violent.
ripping some
Freaking
stuff
getting
up
wet,
up there.
That looks violent.
Yeah, that doesn't look safe.
How do you know that you were actually in the right hole? Like if it was so dark, maybe you were in the wrong
Because I
place.
feel all the slime coming down, coming down to my fingers. Which something like you don't know about
So
that.
this girl had slime coming out of her?
She sounds
Okay.
classy.
Yeah, it was slime coming out, you know, a little slime that,
Chubby
you know,
girl. It's
that-
just her
that-
feeling
that
right there.
makes you
That's all it
feel
is.
Really good, you know. You know how when we like when the girl plays with our
All right, I'm gonna
AK-47,
vomit.
we'll just come out.
Okay, so what happened? Now you need to fast forward the story. What happened after you did your like
Finger
thing
bang.
down there?
Finger bang.
So after I did the little banging, I told her, I said, you know what, girl, why don't you turn around?
Oh.
So she turns around. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So she's laying on her stomach now,
Yeah, she's on her stomach.
right?
I ended up just seeing her ass, right? So I put this hand on her ass and I'm rubbing it like that. I'm just like I'm rubbing it like that. Be like, okay, all right. And I'm just rubbing it, and then all of a sudden, right? Okay, she's laying down like this, and I'm right here next to her, right? And her butt cheeks are like right here. So what happened was just like my face is like kind of like not like this, but kind of like probably like.
So you're about 3 feet
away.
away, 3-4 feet away.
That's
Yeah.
less than 3
You're on the
feet.
ground. You're
Less
kneeling
than
right
3
now.
feet. All right,
And all
okay.
of a sudden, dude, I start to feel a smell, dude. Kind of get like a sense of the smell, right? So like when I'm rubbing it, I'm thinking like it's me. I'm thinking about me. Like I'm thinking about, oh man, I probably haven't taken a shower.
What does it smell like? What does it smell like?
It smelled like fucking shit. That's what it smelled like, dude.
Sure it wasn't
And
you,
I
man?
promise you, dude. So then when I smell it, right, I grab her fucking cheeks and I open them up.
Oh, fuck, man.
Her fucking hole, like her hole's like that big, man.
Oh.
That was like that big, like that big, dude. That little hole's like that big, and it was red, dude. And it looked like she came out of doing number 2.
Okay. I thought it was too dark,
She might
man.
have had hemorrhoids or something.
Did you leave right there? Did you leave right away?
Hell no, he said, fuck it.
Here's the thing, Bonafide. So then I told her, I said, hey, girl, so you ready? And she said, yeah. And I said, you know what, girl? Let me go to the truck and let me go get my protection, you know?
Gosh.
So
like my protection for my AK. And she's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Like, you're going to leave anyway. No. I said, girl, look.
So she's probably, every time a guy spreads her butt, she probably wants, a guy just takes off.
No. Because you know why? Let me explain to you. I told her, I said, baby, I got to get my protection for my AK because I don't want to.
Calling it that, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus, that's fucking annoying.
Why do you call it an AK, man?
Is it Russian? It's Russian made.
It's so vulgar.
I told her, I said, I gotta protect myself, protect my AK because I don't want to see calamity or get the sniffles. You know what I mean? So anyway, so I get up, right? And when I'm going down the hallway like this, and all of a sudden her bathroom door's open, and I'm like, okay, so fuck it. So I go inside her bathroom. I walk inside her bathroom, and I noticed that on top of the sink she has 3 things that I don't like from a woman, dude. 3 things, dude. 3 freaking things, dude. I noticed that her bathroom was all freaking mess, dude. Like, this girl lives like a freaking hoarder, dude.
Are there more clothes in there?
So anyway, dude, she had like this little big long cone thing, like, you know, that little brush thing.
The hair straightener.
For the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it straightens your hair.
Yeah. And then like she had like I forgot, man, what the next one, but the main one.
You didn't like a toothbrush, I think you said, right?
Yes. She had a toothbrush.
What do you not like about toothbrushes?
I think that's pretty common.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a good thing.
Sick, dude. I don't like how girls leave a toothbrush right there in the middle because that's how you spread germs, man.
Where do you put your toothbrush?
Oh, shit, man.
Okay, I put my toothbrush right here in my drawer, but I cover it up. Okay, that's what I do.
Pretty sanitary of you, Metalhead.
Then the number one thing that I really hate, that Metalhead freaking hates so much, the girl had a freaking box open, a freaking tampons, dude, on that freaking sink, man, which I didn't freaking like, man.
Ladies, take notes. Metalhead doesn't like this. So
Oh my
you gotta
gosh.
get with him.
No, you don't understand.
So then you left, right? You took off, right?
No,
No, he said, "Fuck it."
He said, I'm
Luckily,
gonna
dude,
stay in this bitch.
there was a roll of toilet paper right there on top of the sink. So I grabbed the toilet paper, I went back around, and I just threw it at her.
What?
I said, hey, girl. I said, when I come back, I said, make sure you wipe your ass clean because Big Daddy's going to throw that AK inside of you.
This fucking AK
He's
is
messing with us, dude.
Russian-made.
He's got to be messing with us.
I don't think he is.
You're messing with us, aren't you?
No, for real.
Did you leave?
Yes, I did leave. That's
Holy
the story.
shit.
So you didn't come back. You just threw it at her and said, wipe your ass.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
That's
done?
your condom, right?
His AK, his protection for his AK.
Yes. You always got to protect your AK from calamity and the sniffles.
So are you done with this chat line or what? Because that sounds like a horrific experience you had there.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. I don't know. Like I said, it was just something to try now. Like, you know, I don't do that. You know, no.
Okay.
It's a good story. I did.
Yeah, that was good.
rather
That was a home
enjoyable.
run there, man. You did a good job this time. All right,
Good
man.
story.
Hey, we're going to let you go. All right, we got to do the news, unless you want to sit on.
I don't care. It's
All
up
right.
to you.
You want to
Fuck
sit in?
it.
You want to sit in the news?
That's cool. I don't care.
All right, cool.
Say yes or no, dude. It's a question.
Yes.
Hey, there we
All
go.
right,
There you go.
All right, CMFK. You got the news pulled up?
Yeah.
All right, man. So here we go with the news. So there's a guy in California, right, working out in the gym. And you know those bars, like the ones you do the tricep pull downs with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that look like a V shape?
Yep.
Anyways, he saw, it was like real jealous guy, right? So he saw another gym member talking to his girlfriend.
Right.
Here's the guy right here on the screen. You got it pulled up so they can see it? on there? Yeah, pull it up so they can see these stories. So his name's Kenneth Osako. He's 46. And I don't know, is this a Japanese guy or what is he?
Japanese, yeah. Sako?
He looks like an Asian guy.
CMFK is confused.
But he yeah, you did it last time.
Yeah. It's because
You can cover him. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we don't have to see his face. So.
Yeah. So this guy got so angry he went and beat this guy with that bar to death
Fucking
in the
hell.
gym. So it turns out like the guy had asked his girlfriend out if he wanted to ride on his motorcycle or something. But he got so
man.
jealous he just went and beat the guy to death.
Holy crap.
There he is. You
He
see
looks
him?
like a scumbag.
What kind of girlfriend does this guy have, man?
Yeah, jealousy is the worst thing, man. It's jealous guys. It seems like
He was at Bally Total Fitness too, which is like a nice club.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't like Bally's because I went there for when there's free 30-day things.
Yeah.
And the guy threatened to kick our ass, the trainer. He's like, you need to sign up for a year, and then you get the free month. But it was all bullshit. It was like a free week no matter what. But yeah, this guy was so jealous he just beat this guy down at the gym.
That's nuts.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
What a crazy
Is he on roids?
effing guy.
He doesn't look like he even works out.
Yeah, he looks like a regular.
Well, we can't
Joe.
see the bottom part of him.
Yeah, he could be totally
He
jacked.
could be
But
jacked,
I'm saying
bro.
like from the neck and the.
But
traps,
usually
He
if
does
you're-
look crazy.
he does look fucking. Nuts.
When you're a jealous guy, it's like that's like your insides showing to the world like your insecurity.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's like the moment you know that somebody's jealous, you know like they're completely insecure and they're a
Yeah.
pussy. You know, and that's the fact that he's hitting the guy with a bar. The
Like,
guy's a
wanting to
pussy. Like
fucking kill somebody. Jesus.
he's so angry, but he knows he can't do shit unless he takes a bar. But that's
That's
just
crazy.
so dumb.
Gotta see this.
I assume he didn't think he was gonna kill the guy.
Yeah, maybe.
I've never been that jealous.
That's that Japanese passion right there.
I don't
man.
know if you walked in on somebody like having sex with your girl, would you get that jealous and angry?
I'd probably just walk out, dude.
Yeah, I'd be the same. I'd be like, all right, this is over. Peace.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Hey, you can internalize this type of thing, sort it out yourself, with yourself. You don't have
Yeah.
to fucking take
I
it
walk
out on
around with a
somebody.
freaking tricep bar just in case. Just in case.
So
All right.
here's the next story. There's a guy in
Oh
Wisconsin,
my god, this is the worst.
and he gets like 100 orgasms or so a day.
Unwanted orgasms. He doesn't want these.
Yeah, and what
We would
I
like to
noticed,
return them.
it's called persistent genital arousal syndrome.
That sucks, man. Oh
There's
my
a chick
God.
like this we talked about on a show before
Wouldn't that
too.
just feel like you're on drugs all day, like cocaine?
Probably
or something?
not.
You're
No,
just like,
dude. You know
all
how
day.
I don't know. So after I come, I get like my dick gets really sensitive. I don't want that thing touched.
This is good.
yeah,
you
and
know
he
what I'm
gets
saying?
it all the time.
And that sucks. I can only imagine.
He's
how much
not
that's-
he's not I don't think he's like ejaculating every time.
Oh.
He probably runs out of.
Yeah, he
Fluid
runs out.
pretty
Yeah.
soon. But if you're doing it all the time, constantly, your body wouldn't even make enough.
You know what he's doing? He's like, oh, pff,
Dust.
Well, he said he had 9
particles.
orgasms while he was in the middle of his dad's funeral looking at the casket.
Oh my god.
Really?
dude.
That was like
That's the fucking
horrifying to him.
Does he
So
have,
let me get this straight. So you mean to tell me this guy just stood up at the funeral, walked over there, and when he saw his father in the casket, he's like, "Oh my God, holy shit, my
that's probably-
AK's gonna explode!"
Yeah, he said it depends on where you're at. If it's a public, you're in front of kids, you're around strangers.
Yeah,
He's like,
and it's not
it
the
happens.
external stimuli.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
like these looking at these kids or looking at his dead dad.
No,
that's
no.
turning him on.
It
This is
started
just-
in 2012. He had a slip disc in his back when
Oh.
he was getting out of a chair.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, and then on the way to the hospital, he started having these orgasms.
Which I bet you at first,
Yeah, at
probably
first
like,
it was probably like, yeah.
it's pretty cool. Then you
Fuck
realize,
yeah.
like
Right.
after like 3 minutes of it, you're like,
It's no
fuck,
good.
this is not good.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonafide,
Yo.
what if you had a girlfriend like that who just had orgasms every day?
See, if you have like it's like a gynecologist. Like if you get to look at that part on a woman all day long, then eventually you're so what is that word? Desensitized
Desensitized,
to something that should be deemed pretty beautiful, right? And same thing with the orgasm thing. Like an orgasm should be like a really good thing. Looking forward to it, like
Yeah.
makes your day, stress reliever. And then if you just have it all day long, how can you even accomplish anything? You'd be so tired.
Yeah, that's what I fall asleep right after I orgasm. This guy's probably just
Well, let me ask you
Napping,
another
he's
question.
napping all day.
But
Yeah,
one
right.
thing
If you
I
talk to him,
know,
it's like what's wrong with you?
Just I just can't. That'd be hard to make friends, man. Thank God I didn't have that.
Well, you said 100 a day. How many did you get?
Like 100.
That's
So
shitty.
if you're only awake for how many hours a day? 16? 16, right?
Right.
How
Then
Let me calculate.
How
that.
much
yeah,
does
you
he
gotta
get to
we gotta
sleep,
like
though?
figure this out because
So
16
can you
16
sleep if you're
hours
fucking coming all
times
day?
60 minutes,
right equals
960
divided by
100.
okay.
So every 9.6 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
I was
about
10
2,000 bullets that you're throwing out of your AK-47.
Yeah, that'd be a torturous
every
day.
so every 10 minutes he has an orgasm.
Yeah.
One orgasm.
You think it doesn't say if he
That
orgasms
sounds like
in
my
his
day
sleeps.
off, though, man.
Yeah.
It's not like the orgasms go okay. Here it is. We're at the 10-minute mark. Let's fucking hit. You know.
Yeah.
It's probably like
It's like 5, and then like a couple minutes go by. Maybe he has a few
sweating
more.
profusely. Like I hope
It's
it's
kinda
gone.
like this,
and
kinda
comes
like
back again. Fuck.
Close to the bathroom and like, you know, can you imagine that dude takes a shit and be like, oh shit,
Hey, man, at least you're on
oh
the toilet,
shit,
though,
man, my fucking bullets are coming out, man.
I think it's impossible
Holy
to take.
shit.
Maybe it's impossible to take a shit and have a boner at the same time. You know, like,
I've
can you?
had that. No,
I think
haven't
you can't. Was it sneeze and cough at the same time?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I think so.
You
So
can,
maybe
you can
this
take a shit
guy-
and have a boner.
Has to like plan his shits out. He's like, okay, the wave just passed. I better fucking go. You know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna be awful.
He's got to plan everything around those orgasms.
That's true.
But I think these guys are full of shit sometimes because they're always on disability. And then when you,
know
listen
this
to
guy's
them,
car is pulling over the side of the highway like every like couple minutes, like you know, like
Or
because you
maybe-
don't want to swerve. And
I'd be afraid
You should
like
probably work
getting pulled
through
over
it,
by
man.
the cops and like they might shoot you because you're like, oh, like they're all erratic.
You reached
Stop
for
coming,
something.
sir. Sir, cease and desist. Stop coming.
you reach
I
for
can't,
something.
sir. It's gonna explode.
Sir, put the weapon down. Put down your AK.
It's gonna explode.
Here's a video of him. You got it on the screen?
Oh, this
Oh,
poor
poor guy.
bastard.
I feel
Oh, he's
bad.
got
You know who he looks like? He looks kind of like
He looks
the,
like the guy in Karate Kid.
crocodile hunter guy.
He looks like
No.
the guy in
Oh,
Karate
yeah,
Kid
yeah.
at the very end, Johnny.
John-
Sweep the leg.
Right.
Oh.
You poor bastard.
I can't. Oh.
Frustrating because for me there's no end.
Desperate.
Hey,
Does he-
hey, Dizzle, you want to hear the gossip game?
No, man, we're doing the news.
This would be
Diane
so
London. To see if
uncomfortable
she
having
can shed-
conversation with this guy.
He's meeting with the therapist.
Just like meet this guy up at a coffee shop, trying to talk to him, get to know him.
Yeah, like you
How
can't
do you
talk
know when
to
your
anybody.
joke is funny to this guy?
Because he goes, oh.
There's a little bit of laughing.
Just ask you for directions, bro. That's not.
Hey, dude, I can imagine, dude, like this guy's laying down and the psychiatrist is telling him, tell me what's your problem? My problem is, holy shit, it's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, Metalhead.
Hey, Metalhead, thanks for calling, man. No, okay. Here he is meeting the psychiatrist.
It's
So he doesn't have to have an
destroying
erection.
every
to-
part of
to
everything
come.
in my life.
Like,
When it comes
he's
to
coming with, like,
sexual
a limp
issues,
dick.
Oh, he's crying, bro.
people get very.
Hey, that looks like a bullshit cry right there.
No, but he's
he
coming.
looks like a
He's
retired
not-
Backstreet Boy, dude. Look at
He
this
does.
guy's
That's
hair,
why it's those
dude.
frosted tips. Yeah. No, but he's orgasming right now, right?
Yeah, watch.
Shut up, for real. Put it on.
Yeah, he's like talking to this psychiatrist, and she's just like, "Oh, there he goes again."
Who is manning this video?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He looks so distraught in every single one of these
Here we
frames.
go. Here we go.
It's destroying every part of everything in my life.
When it comes to sexual issues, people get very.
It's coming. There he goes.
Go ahead. I've never seen anything like that before. There are no words. It's hard to know if it's
camera's
real.
just-
This makes me want to
Poor
I
guy.
don't
find
think
some
it's real.
relief.
I don't think it's real. He looked like he was completely bullshitting. Like that's something I would do to get out of an uncomfortable situation.
Oh my gosh.
Like whenever I was in
The podcast.
yeah, when I was at podcast
Convention.
movement, if I was having a hard time like talking to that
How do you cure
John Lee
this?
should've
dumbass
just-
guy, like and shit's going wrong, I'll just go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm orgasming, John. Oh, it's a bad problem I have. Oh, I swear he looks like the crocodile hunter.
You know
man.
how you can cure this? You
Oh.
put him in the ring with like a pro boxer. And, like every time you come, like, you get punched in the face. I bet you he'd be like, "All right, I'm fucking stopping right now. Like I can't do. I'm not."
Or
doing
every
this
time he
shit."
gets punched, he might just go, "Oh!" his orgasms look like.
I wonder what the therapy is. I mean, there's probably no. I mean, what the hell do you do? man?
What can you do to this guy? Like, can you shut off
punch him in the
orgasms?
taint.
No, I think you just put this
That's
guy on
just
a
gonna
gay
hurt.
sex line, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
Then
that's his
he
new
might
career.
have right. I mean, which is nothing bad about being gay, but I'm just saying you would pass pretty fine over there, right?
Right.
Wait, pass him. What would
No,
you
like
put
he
him
would pass. Like
Just
you'd
the
pick-
other guy on the line would just talk, and this
Yeah.
guy would just have his orgasm. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Dizzle has the most uncomfortable fucking orgasm sounding
Well, that's
face
what
I've
this
ever
guy
seen.
does, man. Look at him. Look at him.
He's kind of whimpering though, and that's
Yeah. Play it.
Oh.
He kind of flutters his hands like, oh, like, damn.
No, I mean, I guess if that's like the 100th one, that's
Yeah.
gotta get
Yeah.
old like
Yeah.
so fucking
Right,
fast,
right.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After the first one, you're like, hell yeah.
If it's
But-
real, I feel really bad for him.
If it's like the third or the fourth within like 5 minutes,
And does he have
that's
to wear
painful,
like?
dude.
Does he have to wear like diapers or something? Because he's just
No,
coming in his
Dizzle's
pants all the
saying
time.
that there's probably nothing left.
Yeah. He
No, but
probably never comes because every time he does, it's probably this tiny drop. Like the body just created
that
some.
builds up, man.
It's
that
like the
builds
God
up. You
particle, dude. It's like a hadron collider. Like there's a tiny sperm. There's one sperm like just flying. It's one.
It's the one guy.
He's like, help, guys! Like they're like,
Maybe
"I
that's
can't
his
come."
thing. Every time a sperm like forms, it just has to come out.
Except he got millions and millions.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
billions.
He's
Maybe
having
the
millions of
sperm-
orgasms.
When it gets made,
Yeah.
its little tail tickles him,
Yeah.
and then
He's
that's
so
what causes
sensitive
it.
down
Yeah,
there.
exactly. That is a weird thing, man.
You know, it might be real because I don't know. Have you ever like after you have sex, like after you orgasm, like you gotta pee real bad? It feels like it, but you
No,
can't pee.
that's- Yeah, you can.
No, you
That's
get
good.
that feeling where you feel like you gotta pee, but
That's
you
if you
can't.
had
No.
to pee before you had the orgasm in the first place.
No. You pee. I always pee after I come.
Yeah, you're
that's good
supposed
for you.
to.
Yeah. Or else you get those urinary tract infections, man.
Yeah, then you have to drink cranberry juice, and everyone knows that you're having UTIs because you're drinking cranberry.
No, I love cranberry juice by itself.
Well, you guys probably have a shitload of UTIs. That's why.
All right, so here's
Oh,
another
this is
one.
Gross.
I've seen this
God
one.
damn it.
This chick is turns out I think she might be a scam artist. I mean, who would ever guess? But it's a chick. She's got a bunch of selfies of her on the internet where she's got 3 boobs.
Oh, gross.
They went
And,
viral.
You know what,
so
Dizzle?
fast.
That's supposedly she got those 3 boobs because she was tired of being hurt by other guys. So she said, I'm just going to add another boob so that way guys don't have to flirt with me anymore.
Right, but then they found out that she had reported a prosthetic boob stolen from her in her luggage back in early September.
But it looks like it's flush with her skin in the picture. Like if it's a prosthetic,
Yeah, it looks good.
looks like really good.
But then they also have her trying to get a reality show and
It
bunch
looks
of
good.
stuff.
It's not like one of those Hispanic like hood scoops that you see on random cars. You know, just like you know what I'm talking about. Like it's not a stock hood scoop, bro.
Right.
It's like stickered on there.
I tell you what, 3 boobs like that would not slow me down. I would. She's trying to stop guys. I'd be like, oh, cool, 3 more boobs. I can touch these things. I wouldn't.
Hey, Dizzle, let me ask you.
See
Like,
how
I
she's
would
covering
enjoy-
the top part.
I would enjoy playing with that.
She's like,
So the middle one's the fake one, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But
it looks awfully real, man.
it looks like she wants people to look though. Like I don't get it. She doesn't want guys to hit on her, so she gets 3
3
tits,
boob
but then
women
she's
are
like
fake.
flashing them all over.
There we
social
go.
Media.
It's deemed a fake by TMZ.
It's fake.
Oh.
She did a police report where she told the cops that the 3 boobs were worth about $5,000. So yeah,
Oh
this
my
is bullshit.
Gosh.
That's
Here we go.
Dumb
Snopes.
bitch anyway.
Snopes.com. This might have been the girl you met, Metalhead, with the clothes everywhere.
with
Now,
the
Now,
shape
Dizzle,
of-
let me ask you: if a girl like that had 3 boobs, since you say like you would play with 3 boobs, but let's say she had some humongous ones, man. I mean, like nice, just like some big humongous ones. Would you play with those?
Yes. If I showed up to a
Wait,
chat line
But-
house and
because
check out
really,
3
Dizzle,
boobs.
I don't get it, Prospect, because you told me a long time ago that you don't like chicks with big humongous boobs.
Yeah, I don't like giant boobs.
Caught in a lie, man.
But 3 small ones, yeah, I'll take them.
No. But I asked you, what if there were 3 humongous ones, like they were like triple Ks?
What kind of fucking question is
Who the
this?
fuck wants triple Ks?
All right, Metalhead, we're gonna let you go because the show's over, man. We're out of here.
Triple Ks are some racist fucking ass boobs, man.
All right, Metalhead, we're out of here. All right, all right, guys, we're out of here. Don't forget to review us on
shout out
iTunes.
to Hot Pockets, the punk rock chick.
I thought you meant the food.
I promised her. So listen to our show.
All right, Hot Pockets, punk rock chick, we're out of here. Peace.